in the fridge, you might as well. Yes, guys, welcome back to a new live stream. Everton versus Chelsea, the big one. Or, well, probably the big one, because the Manchester derby was so bad today. It was a 0-0. It wasn't a great game. I'm hoping for goals this time round. You know, hopefully we finally see a game that's half decent. As a neutral, we're Premier League fans. We just want a good game of football. And that Manchester derby was not a good game of football. Everybody get your predictions down in the comments. What do you reckon is going to happen? Spam the TDL. That's unbelievable. Max, DM me, mate. You might have won. Well, I've DM'd 2 people who won the prediction. And if you just check your DMs. And everybody up the TDL, get your score predictions in. Let me know what you think is going to happen today. We've got a decent game to come. It's Everton Chelsea. Ewan Black, he's always the first donation in the stream. I don't know how he does it, but he is. Shout out to Ewan, £2 already. And let us know what you think is going to happen. Everton going to win 10-20. That is a big statement. Is Dominic Calvert-Lewin going to get his a game goal? Or will he just... Oh, there's fans. There's fans at the Everton game. That is amazing. That's great to see. Behind the goal, there are Everton fans at the game. They are one of the 2 clubs up north who actually have fans at the ground. And we will be seeing fans at Everton. And I think they got food. I don't know if they brought food to the ground. They got some fish and chips. Some lads are eating fish and chips in their stands. I don't know if that's from the outside the ground or where the situation is at Goodison Park. But it's awesome to see. We've got fans at the game today. We've got Everton Chelsea, and we don't have long. We're going to get straight into the lineups. As soon as Thogdad decides to come in here, we will get through the lineups. I just had to say that extra loud just so he heard me. But we are going to be doing another giveaway. We're not going to be giving us as much away as £62, but it's going to be a juicy giveaway. That's something I can promise for you guys. We'll give away a cheeky 40. I reckon a cheeky £40. So if you want to win £40 today, like, subscribe, and predict the Everton-Chelsea scoreline. This is my first reaction to looking at the lineup in front of me. And my God, I'll tell you what, both teams, there are some big changes here. Wow. Thiago Silva captaining the Chelsea line. Will he take them to another victory? It seems like it's been very good for Chelsea recently. All wins and draws. Some really excellent form they're on. And we don't have long till kick. Let's bring in the big man. Let's bring him in. Here he is, Thogdad. He never turns up on time.
There.
Yeah.
You've got to promise me there's going to be goals in this game.
Thogdad, I can't give you any promises. Premier League football is out of our hands. There can be great games, there can be crap games. And I tell you something.
You can make this promise though, Thea.
The beers are here. San Miguel, they're here to stay.
Yeah.
Right, let's talk about the lineups. We don't have long. No. We'll open the drinks when it gets to it. The Man United-Man City game does not need any talking about. It was rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Let's forget that and pretend that never happened, because there was nothing to remember, was there? We've got 11 minutes. We're going to get straight into it with the Everton lineup. Jordan Pickford in goal. Is he going to leak a goal today?
Well, he's been all right the last couple of games. We know that he's error-prone.
Guys, comment down below your score predictions too. What's your thoughts on Jordan Pickford, Dad? Do you rate him as a goalie? Do you actually think he's good?
Good would be going a bit far.
Seriously?
Look, he's not a terrible goalkeeper, but obviously he's the so-called England #1. I don't agree with that.
Bloody hell, Thogdad, you clearly had a snack, haven't you?
I've had a quick snack. Yeah.
I know, because you can't finish a sentence, can you?
Streams, it's like you stuff a sandwich.
You know what? Let me talk. Jordan Pickford, probably one of the worst goalkeepers in the league. Not consistent. And on his day he can be decent, but off his day, he can be woeful. The back three for Everton today is Mason Holgate, Yerry Mina, and Michael Keane. The right centre-back is Mason Holgate. You said this is the most underrated player at Everton, Dad. I
think he's a very good player. 24-year-old centre-back, came from Barnsley, didn't he, 5 years ago? He's a Doncaster lad, and his value's going up and up. I think he's very capable. I think he's underrated. Do
you know what's funny, Dad? I had a 5-minute break where I ran to the corner shop to get these beers for us.
Yeah.
And there was an Arsenal fan in there. Shout out to that Arsenal fan. He was like, oh, you're Thogden, aren't you? Literally one guy in the shop.
Brilliant.
I walk in there for a minute and I get recognised. Amazing.
Nice one.
Mason Holgate, decent. Yerry Mina, good on his day. Colombian centre-back, 26 years old. He's all right. He's just standard, isn't he?
He's all right. I mean, he was good in that last game. Who was that against? Wasn't it against Burnley? He was good against Burnley.
Hoping you could see that.
Yeah, but you know what? He came from Barcelona, so should be good, shouldn't he? Theo?
Right. Michael
27
Keane,
million quid.
This guy came from Burnley, and he's probably a little bit better. Am I right in saying Burnley? I'm sure I am. Yeah, he came from Burnley.
He came from Burnley 3 years ago for 26 million quid, and we all know how good he is. He's played 12 times for England.
I put him as most underrated Everton player. Right. The reason I did is because he isn't really rated, but he always puts in a decent performance, and I'm sure we'll see another one today. Watch him go and make a mistake as I say that. Now, let's get on to the right wing back for Everton. They're playing Ben Godfrey as a right wing back.
That is
It's a very defensive formation.
It is. Now, I like Ben Godfrey. Of course, he came from Norwich for 25 million quid. That's quite a good price tag, isn't it, for Delia Smith?
Of course, yeah.
The lad was born in York. He's all right. I liked him. I liked him at Norwich, despite the difficult season they had.
He's not a bad player.
Decent.
He's not a bad player. And he's someone that you can... he's a solid, fast centre-back or wing-back. I've never really seen him play wing-back, but he might do a job. Looks like Iwobi's going to be playing as a winger, and he was a wing-back last game. He was a right. So we'll find out what's going on. And if SofaScore right, I don't think they really know what they're going on about, because this is the first time we've seen this lineup. But Gylfi Sigurdsson at left wing-back?
That's an interesting one.
Doesn't really make sense to me.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Let's see what happens here. Now, we know how good he is on his day, but recently he's been a bit poor, hasn't he, Theo? He's
not had a good game, really. I mean, look at that. Very low rankings.
Yes.
Even under Ancelotti, even he can't make him work. Gylfi Sigurdsson, I don't even think he's rated. You put him as most overrated player.
I think so, because I remember how good he was,
But he's not really rated anymore. I don't think many people rate him, because look at his performances.
Yeah.
He can't have a good game.
No.
And the two centre mids today, Alan to start off with, a lot of Everton fans said this guy is underrated.
Yeah.
And he puts in good performances week in, week out. He covers a lot of ground. He started every game this season. He's Ancelotti's man. He was at Napoli. He is at Everton.
Yeah. Absolutely, Theo. Bought for 22 million quid. He's a Brazilian international, and he's been rock solid, Theo.
And you can rely on him, really. And next to him is Decore. Now, some Everton fans like him, but I did actually see a few comments saying he's overrated.
Right.
And that was weird. I did actually see an Everton fan write to me saying he's the most overrated Everton player. Wow. And I thought, surely he's lying. But he's a solid player, man.
Well, you know what? He came from Watford for 20 million quid. And Allen and Decore really strengthened out that midfield when they came.
Oh, for sure.
Last couple of games have been poor. Everton really need a win, actually.
They do. You're right.
A tough day to get it against Chelsea. But
that's very weird midfield there.
Yeah.
Ben Godfrey right wing back, Sigurdsson left wing back. What is going on there? If SofaScore got that right,
I know.
It's a bit mental.
It is.
Now, the front three for Everton is Iwobi, Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison. Let's start with Alex Iwobi. He was been playing right wing back for Everton the last few games. He's been doing a job. I think he's been quite good.
Yeah.
Offers a little bit of flair, puts in a good few balls. But recently, how I see this, Dad, I just don't really understand why he's been put back at winger.
Yeah.
He does well at right wing back. I thought it was his best position.
Well, yeah. Where does he play for Nigeria? Because he's banged in 6
winger,
goals for Nigeria.
But that's against poor African nations that don't have very good players.
Yeah.
And that level, we're talking Premier League. This is the best league in the world.
It is.
Right wing back's probably his best position in the best league in the world.
Well, let's see how he does.
Let's give him a chance today.
Yeah.
He came from Arsenal for quite a big price tag, so he must have something about him. DCL, the robot, a goal a game man. Even when he has a bad game, he scores. He's just a bagsman. All right, he didn't score in the Everton Leeds game.
Yeah.
Because Everton didn't score. But when Everton score, it's him.
Yeah, I mean, look, 11 games in the PL, 11 goals. That's all we need to say.
No assists. He's just a bagsman. He's always in the box, and he'll tap you a goal.
For
good for fantasy. He's in my fantasy, that's for sure. Yeah. And finally, Richarlison, the 23-year-old. This guy has got things about him, doesn't he? But only 1 goal this season.
I know, 1 goal and 3 assists. But, he had a couple of injury worries at times. But, he's one of the best players in this team. So I expect a lot from him today.
Yeah. Like Decore, another man they bought from Watford. And, this guy's been linked with Barcelona at times. He's a baller. Anyway, we've only got 5 minutes left. Let's dip straight into this Chelsea lineup. Starting with Edouard Mendy in goal. He's been very decent since he signed in for Chelsea. Didn't have a good game against Leeds, but we all have bad games, don't we?
That is true, Theo.
What did he do in that Leeds game that was particularly bad anyway?
Was he at fault?
We must have watched it.
Yeah.
I'm sure we watched it.
I didn't think he was that bad.
Okay.
I think that's very, very harsh. 7 games, 2 goals conceded, 5 clean sheets. And I think since he came from...
Oh, I know why they've given it. It's when they were at home in front of the fans. We live streamed it. He ran out of goal and then Bamford took it round him.
Oh, yeah.
And Zuma was tracking back, so he probably didn't need to go off his line. You don't always blame the goalie for that. It wasn't like a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
But maybe a bad bit of judgment. But apart from that, he's been brilliant today for Chelsea. He's literally not had a bad game since that one little thing. And I'm sure today he'll have another good game.
Yeah.
That's what I can say from him.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the defenders, it is Ben Chilwell and Reece James at the back. These two have done so well.
Oh, yeah.
So well.
I mean, Ben Chilwell's had a wonderful season. So good he's come into my fantasy Premier League team, Theo. 2 goals, 2 assists. He looks dangerous. He likes to get forward. He cost 45 million quid from Leicester. Money well spent.
Yeah, 55 million. They said it was fraudulent business, but no, he's worth the money. He's a very good left back. And Reece James on the other side. This guy simply can't have a bad game.
Mate, he's been so consistent. Yeah. Absolutely.
Smashing it.
Absolutely.
Probably deserves a few more assists.
Yeah.
I've got him in my fantasy team. I hope he has I wouldn't mind an assist today. I'll give you that.
And Reece James, happy birthday from 4 days ago. Same day as Raheem.
And Raheem Sterling. Yeah. Fair play. Maybe that is the right of England's national team. Yeah. Anyway, Thiago Silva, the captain for Chelsea today. This guy literally hasn't put a foot wrong since the West Brom game.
Oh, he has been wonderful. A great addition to the team. 36 years old. But you know what? Class is permanent. He's played 89 times for Brazil, hasn't he, Theo?
And you can tell he's got that experience. And he's still pretty quick for a 36-year-old.
Yeah.
And Kurt Zouma next to him, 26. But like you said, Dad, this guy has just had a breakthrough year. We saw an old, young Kurt Zouma a few years back when he was just brilliant. And then he had that injury. And only now he's got back to that sort of level. Yeah. And he's been great.
And look, he's scored 4 goals. That is more than many strikers in this league.
More than once every 3 games. That's just brilliant.
Yeah.
And then let's get onto the midfield. The 2 holding mids for Chelsea. As the players walk out here, Everton players walk out in front of their fans. They get a little clap. Ben Godfrey giving them a little clap there. There are over 2,000 fans here, which is pretty cool. Kovacic and Kante at holding mid for Chelsea today. We'll start with the Balkan man.
Well, very, very strong. Kovacic has played 63 times for Croatia. He came from Real Madrid for 40 million quid. We know how good this guy is.
We do. And next to him, everybody knows how good this guy is. N'Golo Kante.
Well, we don't need to say much because he rarely puts a foot wrong. An absolute rock in the centre of midfield.
He barely puts a foot wrong and his foot is everywhere. The heat map shows he covers all sorts of ground.
Brilliant.
What a player. Best midfielder in the world. Definitely up there.
One of them, yeah.
And the front 4, starting with a central attacking mid, maybe in a midfield 3, we don't know. But Mason Mount, very good box-to-box, or number 10, whatever you want him for, he'll do a job. And lately, he's been quality.
Oh, he's been great, Theo. I mean, a goal and 3 assists. But more important than that, every game he's been putting in a shift.
Oh, really?
I don't think I've seen a bad game from him
Getting contributions as well, getting involved, not just for Chelsea, but for England as well.
Absolutely.
An important player. And the front 3 for Chelsea today, starting with Timo Werner. Because of Giroud, he will be playing the left wing again, which isn't his position.
Yeah.
And last 3 games, he hasn't been great.
Well, that's the funny thing about this guy. He's got 4 goals and 4 assists in the Premier League, but his misses. Everyone is making,
What about his misses?
His misses.
What about his misses?
Yeah, right. You've done the joke.
What happened to his wife?
You move on.
What do you mean?
He's been missing so many chances, hasn't he, Theo?
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he's been missing chances. But you were saying something about his misses.
Yeah, all right. Now you've done the joke 4 times.
But yeah, the funny thing is, like you said, that he still gets contributions, but he does love a miss. Misses. Giroud is the striker for Chelsea today. He's a bagsman, isn't he? He just is.
He is a bagsman in Europe. He's only got 1 goal in the Premier League.
He's a bagsman in Europe for his national team.
Yeah.
And recently for Chelsea.
Yeah, not so
1 game, 1 goal. Chelsea leads.
Yeah, 1 goal this season in the Premier League.
Last Prem game he scored.
Yeah, true.
It's his only start, mate.
True.
His only start.
But often he's better when he comes on as an impact sub. So
you say that, but he's come on 5 times and got 0 goals, 0 assists.
Yeah.
And the 1 time he started, he scored. So I can understand why Frank Lampard has started him. Now, the right winger today is Kai Havertz. He's back in the team. He'll be happy to... Well, I say back in the team only because... Okay, he's played every game. Forget that I said that. He's a good player on his day. I think the funny thing with him, right? Last few games, he's not been great, all right? 8 starts in the Premier League, 1 goal, 1 assist. But he's going to get good, I believe. He's going to take time. He's still a young lad. Away from the family. New area for him. New living. Everything's changed.
Yeah.
He's going to take time for me.
Right. Look, he's only 21 years old. He came with a massive price tag and, 72 million quid. And when that happens, you expect him to go straight in.
True.
And do things. So he's taking a little bit of time to acclimatise.
A couple of Champions League assists. In the last 3 Champions League games, he's got 2 assists.
Yeah.
But he hasn't scored in quite a few games now. Maybe today is the day to see the best out of him. Yeah. And those are the lineups. We'll just have a quick look at the standings before kickoff. Chelsea in a very comfortable 3rd position. Everton in 10th. Well, Everton's recent form, only 1 win for the last 5.
Yeah, I know. A Chelsea win, and we expect that, would take them top of the Premier League.
Before Tottenham and Liverpool play. And then they'll probably get it back. But who knows? This is the night for Chelsea to go first, or Everton to maybe creep up to even 5th place. Actually, because their goal difference, it will probably be... Yeah, if they were to win by 3 or more goals today, Everton, they would go up to 5th. If they get a win, they're on that 20-point gap with all the other clubs like Southampton, West Ham.
Yeah.
Great form. And
brilliant.
Could they do it? Well, they're in front of their fans, they're at home, and the last 2 times head-to-head at Everton won it. So here we go. Kickoff is about to start, and I am absolutely looking forward to it. Get your score predictions in. We've got 2.5k of you in here for the game. I'm buzzing for it. The fans are too.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think in the comments below. Get your score predictions in for the giveaway today. I'll be doing follow backs for people that get the score prediction correct today. We're also giving away £40 to 2 of you that get it right. Like and subscribe to enter. Thogdad's on the beers.
Why not?
Thogdad, let's see a little beer.
Well, it is 8 o'clock, isn't it?
Let's have a little beer with you.
Today I'm mostly drinking San Miguel.
You're on the San Miguel's, eh?
Yeah.
And your arm's so in my way, I can't even pour my own. But you know what? I'll do it over it.
You'll manage. Right, here we go. San Miguel beer review. It does the job. 6.8.
6.8?
Yeah.
You sound like you don't like it. San Miguel is a solid beer.
It's a standard lager, isn't it?
It's a lager. You're not a fan of the lagers, lad. But whenever I order a Coke at a pub, you'll be like, I'm giving you the lager.
Absolutely.
Why is that, Thogdad?
Well, it's the way it is. Look. I'm
why am I not allowed a Coke?
I prefer the bit. Look, you're 19. Come on. Your Coke days are over.
Fair play.
Wait. Coke's full of sugar in it. It's horrible.
Yeah, that's true.
I suppose beer is as well.
Yeah. But it's not as much sugar.
There's quite a lot of sugar in there. I think it's like 2/3 of a Mars bar or something in every pint.
Yeah, but it's not quite a full Mars bar. Coke's probably 2 Mars bars.
Something like that.
Anyway, listen. Enough of the waffle. Gylfi Sigurdsson, Iwobi, who, by the way, Gylfi Sigurdsson's not playing left wing back. No. He's playing somewhere in the midfield.
Yeah.
I reckon they're playing Ben Godfrey as a left wing back today. I might be wrong. Ancelotti has gone for something today that I don't recognise, you don't recognise really. It's something fresh, it's something different. Either way, get your score predictions in. This is going to be an interesting game. I reckon there's going to be a lot of goals. We saw such a terrible Manchester derby.
Yeah.
That we expect goals, right?
Here comes Werner.
And maybe the first will come now in 2 minutes. Timo Werner finds Kai Havertz. This would be a moment for Havertz here.
Oh.
He rushed it.
That was
poor from Havertz. He should have taken that moment. Got in a big, a big shot off or something. But
that is a lack of confidence from Havertz because the ball comes. It was a good ball.
It was a lack of confidence. It was a bad ball. It was a bad ball to reach James too.
No, that was Havertz can hit that with his left. He's too.
And also, it was too weak. The ball to reach James playing to his feet. He let Ben Godfrey recover and get the tackle in. Kai Havertz should have put that on his left and gone for goal.
Lack of confidence.
Make it your match.
Mason Mount will take the corner.
That's what De Bruyne or Bruno would do. All right, Chelsea play to the edge here.
That is a shocking
Reece James. The Everton fans are getting lippy already behind the goal here. It is, and it's offside. And the fans go, "Way!" Tell you what, watching a game with fans, we just watched Manchester derby. That game wouldn't have ended 0-0 with fans. No. Fact. This game will have goals with fans.
I like to think so, Theo. I can't stand another bad game.
Yeah.
I've seen Wolves and Aston Villa today. I'm sorry, that wasn't a classic.
No.
I've seen Man United and Man City. Not a classic.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, I expect something from this game. But it's weird when you play fantasy football, you're thinking, right, which players have I got? And I've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Ben Chilwell. So,
I've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Reece James.
Yeah.
And to be honest, Dad, a lot of people do.
Yes.
A lot of people have a Chelsea defender and an Everton striker in the name of Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Yes.
So you're not going to really differentiate points from that.
No, you're not.
But nice bit of skill there. Iwobi takes it down.
Ooh.
Looks for Decore, but it's intercepted well from Mason Mount. Gets the ball out, blocked by Iwobi, and a throw into Chelsea near their own box. What do you reckon is going to happen today, Thogdad?
Well, I've gone with
What's the score prediction?
Chelsea 2-1 win.
A Chelsea 2-1 win, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to
Why do you reckon Chelsea are going to go to Liverpool, as in the place, not trying to annoy Everton fans, and go all the way there to Goodison Park in front of Everton fans and get a win?
I think, well, number one, Everton are in a run of poor form, aren't they?
You reckon?
Yeah, well, they are. They are.
But
Chelsea are the form team of the league.
Is this the first game with fans?
Chelsea have got every chance of winning this Premier League this season.
Fine, but this game is in front of the fans. Yeah. And that's the first time for both these, well, not for Chelsea, but for Everton. Do you not think they'll get a little bit of a boost being in front of their fan base?
Yeah, I think it'll, yes, a little bit is the, but you look at these squads and surely Chelsea.
You reckon?
Surely. Although, having said that, a 1-1 wouldn't surprise enormously.
Okay. Also, guys, we will be following the Real Madrid-Atletico Madrid game happening at the same minute. We've got Anthony Joshua Pulev up there. We'll keep you posted how that goes down. Lazio 0-0. And there's a game in France which is 0-0. Montpellier versus Lens.
Who cares?
If you care, you care. Rick, thanks for £10 though. You legend. He says, who do you think is winning, Joshua or Pulev? I'm going Joshua. 100% Anthony Joshua. I cannot see Pulev winning that. I think Anthony Joshua just needs one more win under his belt for him to get a real big boxing call-up. Like, I know people have been saying AJ Fury. It's got to happen eventually, no?
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder, Joshua, something like that.
Right. I mean, I don't follow boxing too closely.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. How did that Tyson fight go? Has that happened?
Yeah, Mike Tyson. Yeah, it ended a draw.
Did it?
Yeah, because there was no winner. They couldn't knock each other out.
Right.
But people say in the comments that Mike Tyson won.
Yeah.
But that's for your own thoughts to judge.
Right.
Check the lineups we already have. Thogden. Yeah, Thogdad, you're not talking much today.
I'm enjoying my beer.
I don't think you're enjoying it either. You said it was 6.8.
It's all right.
You don't like the beer.
It's a standard lager.
You don't like the beer and you're not talking. Thogdad's fuming.
Well, you're talking for both of us.
I know. I'm trying to cover up the empty space, you know?
It looks like Everton coming forward.
That's correct.
So Richarlison, is he going to be the difference today, Theo?
Why do you pick out Richarlison out of all the names? Do you believe he will be the difference?
Could be.
Yeah?
Could be.
Thogdad, you've got to make statements.
Who would you say of the Everton players, Theo, is the best? Richarlison!
He's in!
Oh.
Dad, that would have been... What's some timing there? He got the ball in the box. It was a terrible shot. Edouard Mendy saved that all day long. Bottom right. But I tell you, the way Everton built that up, it was pretty clean. Little bit of 1-2. Gylfi Sigurdsson involved.
Yeah.
Good link up with Richarlison.
In fact, Sigurdsson is demanding for the ball to be played back.
Yeah.
But for me, Richarlison
the right to shoot from there.
Richarlison is probably the most talented player on that Everton team sheet, which I'm looking at right now.
Okay.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin has got the headlines quite rightly this season.
Yeah.
11 goals in 11 games.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But Richarlison, there's something special about this guy.
Right. And actually, Dad, I completely agree. I think Richarlison could be the difference today. He's only had 1 goal this season. He's going to want to get more. DCL's got all the goals, really. He's been creating a lot. Oh. But there's a time and a place, and that time will be now, I reckon. I've got a feeling. Iwobi, oh my God, Chilwell so
brilliant.
well recovered there.
And what he's doing there, Werner tripped over the ball.
Bad ball from Kante, and Everton will get it back. But Iwobi was running down the right, and Chilwell just twice as fast.
He covered up for Werner's mistake.
He did brilliant. You reckon Werner could get a goal today, or do you think his poor form may continue?
Look, this is the thing. Everyone's talking about him as, disappointment or what. 4 goals, 4 assists.
Yeah.
Despite everything. Despite the misses.
Yeah, Chelsea are a very...
joke.
No, I've already made it.
Yeah,
and
4 times.
Everybody loved it.
And it was crap.
Everybody loved it.
No, everyone was DMing me saying that's the worst joke I've ever
Well,
heard.
you haven't checked your DM since I said it, so that's a lie.
Oh,
yeah.
I've got my earpiece. I've got my personal assistant.
Got your earpiece. You're basically the VAR guy. You got the earpiece, aren't you? You're the 4th official. Anyway, talk about 4th officials. Or linos, shall we say. There is a corner ball to Everton to come, and the Everton fans are really going for it. They're singing Everton, all of that. They're doing it all, mate. And there is a corner ball to come. This is a big chance. They've got some big lads in the box. Calvert-Lewin. Michael Keane loves a header. Underrated. Remember what I said in my videos. By the way, guys, if you've not watched our Premier League underrated, overrated videos, our Premier League predictions, get them all in you, mate.
Oh,
Mina goes for it, and it's over. Not a bad header. Should have kept it down. Not a trouble for Edouard Mendy.
Yeah, it was a floater from Gylfi Sigurdsson, the Icelandic international.
That's correct.
He's really off the ball in the last couple of seasons. But you know what? Form can come back.
Yeah.
I wouldn't write him off.
Nath Germ Gameplay, thanks for £2. How'd that Villa prediction go for you? Thogden up the Villa. I was wrong. I went for Wolves win.
Yeah.
The odds were in favour of them. They played better. You watched the game, Dad.
I went for a 1-1 draw, and I was so nearly right. That man Silva, Fabio Silva.
Oh yeah, didn't you score it?
Hit the inside of the post.
Oh, did he?
And he also had a ridiculous overhead kick that wasn't a bad effort. So, I was worried that the guy's going to flop like Joe Linton. But, on the basis of what I saw today, I think there might be a goal.
Well, he's much younger than Joe Linton. It's a different sort of situation.
It's similar in that it's a very high price tag for a young guy.
Yeah, I agree. I see that. I think for someone like him, he's so young, and the price tag was so weird.
Yeah, it was.
It didn't make sense to me, but
no,
either way. Everybody spam TDL. I see a few NDL guys in the comments. Respect them.
The NDL is
so
welcome.
Cute.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Ever since they shut down.
Yeah, they've closed down.
So everybody let them know with a big TDL. TDL lads.
Nah, they're all welcome. You're all the NDL. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Big up the hashtag TDL. Get it in. Thogden, what do you think that Thogdad brings to the channel? Nothing.
Oh, bugger off.
You bring beer,
beer.
And oldness.
Yeah, okay, I'm leaving.
You know what? Go work for Stumpeg. Imagine transfer deadline day. Thogdad transfers to Stumpeg YouTube channel.
I'm sure we'd make some good content.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds
No, you should do a collab with Stumpeg.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Why not?
Get Stumpeg in the predictions videos for a start.
For sure. Sir Daddy, thank you for the $5. I'm not talking about you because you're not a sir. What did I say in the underrated players video? Ogbonna over Maldini. Also, every chose Leeds or choose a draw. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand your Ogbonna thing because he went and scored again.
Well, I've got a good story.
Go on, Thogdad.
And it's
Give us story time.
It's completely unrelated because for all you NDL guys, it's really funny when we had the beef, when we had the war, of the comments, which I won.
Yeah, we won.
The TDL won. One of my friends, he's a random bloke, my age, he's like a banker.
Yeah.
He's like, Stephen, what's going on with you and Nico? I'm like, wait a minute, how do you even know who Nico? He's like, I've known him all my life.
Family friends from Essex.
Family friends from like down south. They've just known Nico.
Was it Essex, right? No, it wasn't. It was somewhere
Is it
else.
Hampshire or Sussex?
Oh, Sussex. That's it. Sussex. Yeah.
It was the most random thing. It was just some middle class bloke from Sussex who's known Nico all his life.
Fair play.
He's like, "What's the beef about?" And I'm like, "No, Johnny, it's just banter."
It's all mind games. But the TDL won it. The TDL.
Yeah. Oh, that was a brilliant win. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
Was it 55,000 to 53,000? Amazing.
I think we sneaked it.
Yeah,
Big up the TDL.
Yeah.
Big up the TDL.
Great win.
Anyway, Kovacic on the ball here, whips it in, blocked by Michael Keane. Richarlison. Oh, tell you what, they're all going for a bit of skills today, aren't they? He just flicked it over the player and he's still on the ball. Richarlison's looking alright. I know he gave the ball away, but he nearly won it back. Kante. Nice touch to get away from Allen here and create a Chelsea attack. Ball's over to Kai Havertz. Gets there just in front of
Good work from Kai Havertz. Used his body well.
Yeah, he did. So thanks for another $5 in the predictions video.
Nice work. Surely, Werner. No.
Oh, yeah, blocked away.
Gets stuck in
Jordan
his feet.
Pickford, instead of picking it up, he just whipped it out and straight back to Chelsea defenders.
Yeah.
He's full of surprises, that man. But thank you for the $5. And he says, in the predictions video, no one chose a West Ham win. And the reason is, in that game, you didn't expect a West Ham win. But I did say Ogbonna was the most underrated West Ham player, and I was right about that.
He's a good player, isn't he?
Correct. He's exactly what West Ham need.
Yeah.
Gets big goals at big moments.
Absolutely. Here come Chelsea.
Right. Everybody in the comments, this is an important question and I need to know the answer to. Who do you support? Who do you support? Are you an Everton fan? Are you a Chelsea fan? Or are you just a fan of any other club? I want to hear it. I want to see the most mental football clubs. Let me know who you support. Who are you support, Dad?
Well, I think we know who we support. We are Bolton Wanderers FC. But we're not talking about Bolton today because they lost to bloody Walsall, Phil.
Wasn't a great result. Let's not talk about it. My God, I expected better, that's for sure.
Yeah. Hello, Paddy Stewart. Thogdad is good.
Yeah, you are good.
That is nice.
Yeah,
that is nice.
You're good,
that is nice. Thanks for that, Theo. Thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome. Right. There we go. They're just updating.
Yeah.
There we go. We are going to go through fantasy in a bit, but nobody's really doing well this week. Everybody's having a bad week in fantasy.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it?
It's still early days. I mean, obviously, Dominic Calvin-Lewin today, he should get points for people. Well, touch wood.
But the problem is, everybody has him.
A few people have got Werner.
Yeah, but he's been rubbish last 3 games.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But he can get a tap in, you know what I mean? He can get
Tottenham,
a late tap in.
Spurs, Bolton, Liverpool, Watford.
Yeah.
We got quite a few Spurs fans in here. Chelsea, Dundee. Who else we got?
Chesterfield.
Portsmouth fan.
Kevin Davis used to play for Chesterfield.
Hartlepool fan. Kilmarnock fan. Then you got all the Chelsea fans in here. There's a few Everton, but I'm sure a lot of the Everton fans are at the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
West Ham fan. Kilmarnock. The Killy Pies, they're famous then.
Eastbourne Mafia. Joe Weller's finest. We got Liverpool fans, Chelsea
Tranmere
fans.
Rovers.
Killy fans. A fan that said something in Chinese, so someone translate. FC Groningen. Shout out to FC Groningen. Is that the team that had Robben? Am I wrong?
Somewhere in Scandinavia. Is that in Norway? Groningen, or is it Sweden or Norway? Groningen.
I think Netherlands, Dad.
Groningen, is it?
I think it's Netherlands.
Somewhere that way. Where the heck is Groningen? Somebody tell us.
If it's not Netherlands.
Groningen. We'll just type in Groningen.
Groningen FC is Netherlands.
Is it? Well done, Theo.
Yeah. They signed Robben, that's why I know.
Oh, right, okay.
And the Green and White Army, they actually are the Green and White Army. That's pretty cool.
The Green and White Army are second in the SPFL, you know.
Really?
Hibernian.
Oh. What about Celtic?
Third.
That's
Isn't
mental.
Unbelievable.
That's
Deutsch,
crazy.
Christian Deutsch scored today.
Did he? Big goal.
Fancy it, honestly.
Bang.
If you're a Celtic fan, what do you think of Neil Lennon, in or out?
I went into a boozer yesterday and the guy on tap knew me.
Yeah.
And he was like, I asked him who you support, London accent. He's like, Celtic. I was like, wow, okay.
All right.
So I got chatting to him. I was like, what do you think of this season? Like, you think 10 in a row is going to happen? He's like, nah, it's not our year. We need fans back. We need Neil Lennon out.
Yeah.
So, that's what most Celtic fans are thinking now. It's not been Celtics yet. No, it really hasn't.
It certainly hasn't.
But he said he was a big fan of the vlog. So shout out if you're watching this now. Shout out to you. He was like,
which
come down
is
to the Sugarloaf in London.
All right.
And he said next time you come, bring Thogdad. We'll get you a free bite.
Ah, that's nice.
Get you a free beer.
Yeah, and a substantial meal.
If need be. That's all I'm going to say. They were very good to us. They were like, get like a £3 starter and we'll let you off.
Right.
Oh. Yeah. Mina needed to head that.
Werner getting behind the back.
Werner would have been clean in, as you know.
Yeah, and he'd have missed it.
And now Wobie's on the ball. A little bit of skill there.
Nice work from
Comfortable to get away from the old Mason. The old money Mace. I don't know which way this game is going to go. It's a lot more open than the Man United City derby.
Yeah.
But...
Well, Everton got home advantage.
Siggy. Playing the ball around nicely here. Richarlison.
Richarlison makes a difference.
Big battle there with Reece James. No one wants to come up against Reece James. He's stacked, man.
Yeah. There's a lot of talent in this Everton team.
There is, yeah.
It's not going to be a walk in the park, is it?
Yerry Mina. We've got Middlesbrough fans, Mansfield fans, Green and White Army fans, Real. Oh, Real have scored.
Really?
Let's find out the goal scorer. To Real Madrid. Real Madrid. Say Real Madrid in the Spanish accent, Dad.
No chance.
Just say it.
No, you do it.
Real Madrid.
Well, you've already done it badly.
What do you mean badly? No, just being rude.
Terrible.
Tony Kroos assist. Casemiro goal. 1-0 to Los Blancos. That's Real Madrid, right?
I think it is there. I think
Get in the boys.
Casemiro.
Zinedine Zidane masterclass versus Diego Simeone. Famously known for doing certain things at Anfield.
Right.
If you know, you know. But Casemiro's made it 1-0 in the game. And that... Okay, so Real Madrid winning this game would get them only 3 points away from Atletico Madrid, but it would still put Atletico top of the league.
Yes.
How cool? How mad is that?
That is absolutely mad. Sigurdsson's just whipped one in. Mendy caught it well, but he's gone down very heavily, and he's on the ground.
But Dad, look, the real baller here in this league is Real Sociedad.
Yeah.
They are absolutely balling.
It's David Silva's team, isn't it?
Yeah, and also Porto's team. If you have Europa League Porto in your fantasy team, and your FIFA team, sorry, you know what you're talking about. Baller.
Yeah. So we've got an FC Goa fan, Sancho Lopez.
Shout out to FC
There's
Goa.
obviously a massive link between Goa and Portugal.
Hashtag United fans, FC Goa fans, Spurs, Wolves, Bolton, everybody.
Brilliant.
Up the lads. Ah, right, I tell you.
So Edouard Mendy, he's down. He might just be winded. Yeah.
Tell you what, I've not even watched the game. I've been so clocked into talking about random stuff because the games have been so crap.
I know.
What do you think's going to happen, Dad? Where's the first goal coming?
Oh my goodness, I made that mistake earlier. I thought there'd be a goal in the Manchester derby, and it was pants, wasn't it? It really was.
You got the draw right though, 0-0.
But you know what? I'm going to do the opposite of the lucky hood. I'm going to take the hood off for now. Just going to reverse psychology.
To try and get luck back.
Reverse psychology.
Just trying to get the luck back. You're reversing it.
Yeah.
That's interesting, Thogdad. It's quite controversial, actually.
Right, Chelsea coming forward. There's nothing to talk about really in this game so far.
Shout out to the Ebbs Fleet fan. We've got Riga FC.
Ooh.
Where is Riga?
Riga is in a country called Latvia.
Latvia.
Yeah, very, very nice city.
Have you been?
Yeah, loads of times.
Why have you been to Latvia loads of times?
I've done work in Riga. I've been there as a tourist.
What work is needed to be done in Latvia?
Loads.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me.
You know,
what do you offer? What do you offer to Latvia?
I used to be a director of. No, honestly, I wasn't a director there. I did some consulting work for a brick factory in Latvia. It's near Russia.
Wow. You were.
And also,
I've never heard anything like it. Who'd have thought Thogdad?
I did another project when I was working in St. Petersburg in Russia. Involved me going to.
How many years
Riga.
ago was this? 25?
The first time I went there was probably 94.
So what? How old were you then?
26 years ago. Well, you can work it out.
Were you a veggie then?
Was I a veggie? No.
I was going to say. How could you get around in Latvia without eating meat?
Well, how could you survive in Russia without eating meat?
That's good.
Very hard in the 90s.
Opening a vegetarian cafe?
Well, that's what I did in 97.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can we just have a book about your life?
Well, it's got to be a book about our lives.
Yeah.
You know.
Why? Did it get interesting once I was born?
I wouldn't go that far.
Pure mayhem. Well, interesting is the right word.
I phrased that in a different way. It became different when you were born. Wait till you read the book.
Mental. Right, we got Cork City fans in here. Kerala Blaster fans. Fair play.
Wow.
We got Wellington Phoenix.
Oh my goodness, penalty! Calvert-Lewin is brought down.
Calvert-Lewin's brought down.
Mendy's given away a penalty again.
Edouard Mendy, disaster class, I'm hearing.
He absolutely bodies him.
Oh, what's he thinking? That was silly.
Edouard Mendy.
That is not what he wanted to do.
What's this here? There should have been no danger here. What's this?
Oh, he's been so poor from Edouard Mendy. Calvert-Lewin takes the ball down around him, and he takes him out. He completely takes him out. He didn't need to do that.
No.
Oh. Why did he do that? Oh my gosh, Edouard Mendy.
And he looks straight at the ref. He's like, what have I done? He knows
Can Edouard make up for it now with a big save? He could do potentially.
Ooh.
We're going to find out.
Wow.
Frank Lampard looks pissed off, and rightly so. It's such a stupid penalty to give away. Calvert-Lewin assist, either way.
Yeah, Calvert-Lewin assist. If it
Gylfi
goes in.
Sigurdsson to
If it
take.
goes in. If it doesn't go in, then it's not an assist, obviously.
Iceland is pretty goddamn cold right now. But let's hope he has the ice-cold veins in him to put this away, because I would get a Calvert-Lewin assist for my fantasy, and I wouldn't mind that in my sandwiches. He steps up. He scores it. Calm and collected.
Calm as
Bottom
you like.
right corner. He takes his time, and the Everton home fans in the ground have something to celebrate. They go mad. They love it. Carlo Ancelotti's boys go 1-0 up at Goodison Park. Maybe it's the fans they need it back, eh?
Wow, Ancelotti's just chewing his gum. He's as calm as you like. And I tell you, another man who was calm, Gylfi Sigurdsson. He rolled it in.
He's not been bad today.
It was a tap-in, wasn't it, Theo?
And I tell you what, Dad, he's not been bad today. There's a few times he's needed to pop up, link up play and stuff like that.
It was a tap-in.
And he's been decent.
And I tell you what.
Lovely finish.
Mendy, I think, was miles off his line. Let's have a look. He's off his line. That would have been taken again.
If he saved it.
Yeah.
It might be retaken anyway.
No, how could it be
Either way, Edouard Mendy has been poor lately, and that's something that Chelsea fans didn't think would happen. But
and
there's a Santa dressed in blue representing Everton.
Blue Santa.
Blue Santa goes mad as the goal goes in.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you.
Everton fans will not do a red and white Santa. They refuse.
Did you see the Chesterfield score? I can't say that I did, but maybe Thogden did. Wait, here we go. I'm a Cherbourg fan. It's a team in the fifth tier of France. Edouard Mendy used to play for us.
No way.
Well, that's a funny link-up after what he's just done on the pitch, but that's mental.
That is amazing.
Edouard Mendy made it from 5th tier. I need to make a TikTok on his journey. That's pretty cool. So he really made it at the depths of the French league.
That is brilliant. So you're on TikTok these days, there?
I'm back on TikTok. You're famous on there, Dad.
I hate to think. No, I get sent some of them.
People love you on there, I tell you.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
People love you. In general.
That's
maybe a bit too much. How many times people wrote to you and said, "Can you adopt me?" How many messages?
All the time.
Really? For real?
Once a day, yeah.
No, not once a day.
Yeah. And then I write back with a smiley emoji, and then they write back saying, no, we're being serious.
Nuts.
No. My kids are now, you're 19, Seema's 18, so that's enough.
Yeah.
I just relax now.
Too much mayhem.
Too much mayhem.
You could do it with another.
Yeah. My only kids now are my meerkats.
And your dog after we all move out.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Or your 2 dogs. Because they need to be related on a dog level.
Yeah.
This guy would be the best dog owner, I tell you.
Oh, I love my dogs.
He would be the best dog owner.
What sort of dog should I get? Everyone tell me in the comments.
It has to be 2 Labradors, no?
I like Labradors, yeah. I like Labs. Golden Retrievers and
Border Collies.
Border Collies.
They are very lovable dogs.
They are. Thog Dog is a Border Collie. Rangers. We have a Rangers fan in the stream. You've got to be very happy if you are a Glasgow Rangers fan right now, isn't it? 13 points clear.
Yeah, it's insane.
And looks like...
I tell you what...
And still in Europe.
The Rona has helped out big time for Rangers.
It certainly has.
Because thanks to it, it means... It's pretty obvious. I mean, it means that they can get results while Celtic had to self-isolate.
Yeah.
And that has really put a massive mental block in. Right, Chelsea have a free kick here. Reece James!
Whoa.
Not a bad effort.
Good shot, good save.
Good save.
Good shot, good save.
Wouldn't mind that going in since he's in my fantasy, but Calvert-Lewin got an assist, so not too fast.
Yeah. Thog Dog.
Tell you what, Pickford makes a good save, but he looks the other way, doesn't realise it's going the other way, and has to make a late save to get it saved. Because that could have been risky business. Remember, it's now 1-0, and you might want to redo your full-time predictions for the giveaways.
Yeah.
We're giving away £40, aren't we, Dad?
We certainly are.
How do you enter?
Well, if you want to enter, let's just watch this corner come in.
For Chelsea.
And it lead. Bang! Oh my!
No!
How did that stay out?
Reece James hits the inside of the post.
How did that stay out?
He's probably asking if it crossed the line.
Oh my God.
How did that not go
post,
in?
And it crawled back across
How did
the
that not
line.
go in?
Amazing.
My player.
Is that your player? Oh my God. You
How did that not go in?
Wait till you see that.
What a shot.
And, save.
Pickford.
What a save.
Amazing touch on it to stop it going in.
Brilliant save by Jordan Pickford.
Incredible save. Alan's kicking off with someone, but
yeah,
how do you enter the £40 giveaway, Dan?
Right, £40 giveaway. You have to like the stream. You have to subscribe to Thogden. You have to turn on notifications and tell us what you think the score's going to be.
Get it done now.
Chelsea coming forward.
And you could win the money.
Kante whips it into the box.
Zuma wants that 5th goal of the Premier League season. 5th header from corners, eh? Chelsea score more corners than any other team.
Chilwell's getting...
Everton getting... Well, some of the Everton fans giving a little bit of a lip there to Chillers as he ran down the left.
No, I need Chilwell to do something today.
Really?
And well, I need a goal or an assist. Latvian player Marian Pahars played in Southampton. He did. I remember him. He was very good.
How do you know this?
I do. I remember Pahars. I tell you what, Latvia's it's lovely. It's a lovely part of the world. You got the Baltic states, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, just very close to St. Petersburg in Russia.
Okay. Okay.
But they got independence from the Soviet Union in like the early 90s.
Fairs. I didn't know that.
3 small.
Oh!
I had my stag do, my bachelor party in Tallinn, which is in Estonia. That was nutty. Just ask Thog Uncle.
I don't want to know.
You do. No, actually, you don't want to know. You don't want to know how much goes on a stag do in Tallinn. But you've played against Estonia at international cricket, haven't you?
We have. We both have. And we won, representing Montenegro. Chilwell, deep ball in. Giroud heads it on. Zuma! How has that not gone in?
Jordan Pickford.
Hit it well on the volley, and Pickford makes a great save. Pickford's made quite a few good saves today.
He certainly has. Wow.
Tell you what, having fans there has really helped him.
Safe pair of big hands.
Or small hands. Safe pair of small hands.
Oh, Zuma. That would have been his 5th goal in 11 games. It's brilliant, isn't it, for a centre-back?
Tendai Chicken said, should I cash out? Cash out what bet, mate? We don't know. Right, give your predictions in. Come on. My grandma lives in Latvia. Fair play.
Really? Yeah.
Very random, but fair play.
Yeah.
Do you know Gary Hooper? Of course we do.
Yeah.
Not in person, but we know of Gary Hooper, yeah.
In terms of Latvia, so there's a lot of Russian. A lot of Latvians are kind of Russian descent there.
Really?
30 or 40%.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So the lady Katya in Montenegro, I think she's Latvian.
Fair enough.
Or lives there, yeah.
What do you play in cricket? What do you mean, what do you play in cricket?
Yeah, which position? What do you do?
Oh, yeah, right back, mate. Right back.
Well, no, I mean, look, you're back, yeah?
Yeah.
What position? You know, are you middle order? Are you an opener?
Well, wherever they put me, mate, I can't even lie.
Yeah, that is true.
I'd go opener, but they never put me there, to be honest. We've only played 1 game for Montenegro.
Yeah, that is true. But I think back in the day, you were sort of middle order batsman, weren't you? You're not a bowler, are you? I'm a wrist
I'm not
spinner.
a bowler because I've never bowled, really.
No.
Maybe I could be a good bowler. I've got the height on me.
Yeah, but it's not about the height. It's not just about the height, is it? It's probably too late for you and your bowling.
No, that's not true. You can learn technique any day. If I was to properly take it seriously, why not? But I am more of a batsman.
My sister says that Thogden is hot.
Of course, Thogdad read that one out.
Trying to embarrass you, mate.
All day, yeah.
Has your sister got a white stick?
Thogdad, what?
Meaning she's blind, therefore she finds you hot. It's like a joke.
I'm losing hope with you, geese.
I mean, she's got like really thick bottle glasses. Oh, Thogden's hot, yeah.
Joel Morris, thanks for £5. Game will end 2-1 to Chelsea and AJ will win tonight.
Change the subject. We're talking about whether you're hot or not.
Thogdad, this is what 1 beer does to you.
2.
1 beer.
2.
Oh, no, yeah. 2 beers.
No. You got to be fair. I give you crap all the time. Beer or no beer. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes,
it's
so
true.
Yeah.
I get bullied all the time by my dad. Right, thank you for the £5, Joel. And yeah, I think 2-1 Chelsea could be a good prediction.
Yeah.
You know, they have the quality. They basically scored from Reece James, but if it weren't for Pickford. And AJ will win tonight, he reckons. I reckon too.
Yeah.
This Pulev fight is a bit of a, just use it really.
Yeah. Very good point. Who scored? Gylfi Sigurdsson scored a penalty. If you've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he won the penalty by being body checked by Edouard Mendy. So Mendy's been brilliant, apart from giving away 2 penalties in the last 2 hours, really. But I still do rate him very highly as a keeper. Certainly an upgrade on Kepa, who isn't.
Kante goes right to Havertz. To Reece James.
Ooh.
Bloody hell, was a big tackle from Godfrey, but he is playing left wing back.
Yeah.
Seems to be sort of that versatile player they brought him in. It's not like they just shifted him at centre back. He's played right back, left wing back, centre back. He's done it all, mate.
Yeah.
And he's not doing a bad job. So fair play to him.
Well, I might do another trivia quiz. But here comes Giroud. Oh, trying to interchange passes with Thiago. Doesn't work. And Everton come away.
Edouard Mendy off his line
sweeping.
well. And he gets the ball out and he goes up for a throw-in.
Well done, Mendy.
And now, yeah, now Everton have a chance to go again. Because they have a throw-in just past the halfway line. They're looking all right, Everton. They're looking much better than a team that's lost 3 losses from the last 5 games. 1 win, 1 draw. They don't look a bad team. Best performance they probably had.
Right, I've got a really good one for you, Thea.
Go on.
If anyone was watching the last stream, we did a trivia thing. Right? Do you want another one?
Let's have another one.
A trivia question, right? This is open to everyone.
Get ready in the comments.
Right. So the question is this. There are 2 players. Think about surnames of the players on the pitch. 2 of the players on the pitch have got surnames that are also musical groups. Which players are we talking about? 2 players on this pitch have got surnames that are also musical groups. Which players? So I want X and Y right in the comments.
Surname. Starting.
Surname.
Starting.
On the pitch right now.
Okay.
Who is it? Right, who's going to be quickest? Who knows their music? Who?
Alan. Alan has to be one. Or Mina.
No, you have to say the 2 together. Don't just guess.
Calvert-Lewin.
There's no musical group called Calvert-Lewin.
No, you said 2 together. I thought you meant like a... I was thinking double barrel surname.
Right. Who's going to get it? No, Zuma isn't a group. 2 of the players on this pitch have got... No, it's not Werner and Iwobi. James is one of them. Keane is the other one. James and Keane.
What is that?
James is a group, is like a Manchester-based indie group from the 90s.
Keane and James?
Yeah. Well done. Bilal.
Shout out Bilal.
Well done, Bilal. You're the first one to get the 2 together.
Yeah, and not many people are actually getting it. Bilal got it.
Yeah, Bilal well done, Bilal. Silver and Alan. It's just a random kid.
Alan is likely to be one because it's just like a name, isn't it?
Surely everyone knows Keane. You know Keane, Thea. I thought you'd get that one. James is more my generation. No, you don't know Keane?
Jacob got it.
Yeah,
now everyone's got it because we said it.
Yeah. Keane and James, well done. Right. Oh my goodness.
Pickford slipped.
Ooh. Is Pickford injured?
Oh, I think Pickford injured himself.
I think Pickford's injured.
And now Chelsea are on the ball.
He's going to go down now, surely. Ooh. He's grimacing, isn't he?
I don't know if that's an injury or a little...
Orange.
A little
knock.
fall.
Yeah.
He just kind of worried, didn't he, for a bit?
Yeah, he did, yeah. Right. Keane is a great group, I agree. And
Thogdad for Golden
James is a good group
maybe.
as well.
Godfrey plays the ball back.
Oh, he falls.
Pickford slips. Yeah, did you not see it? And then he kicks it out, but you can see he's in pain as he does it.
That's a bit of a worry, that. Yeah, he slips on the wet ground.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Michael Keane does well to hold off Kai Havertz, to be fair.
Wow.
Does well.
How are Everton winning? Well, I tell you
They've been
what.
the better team, that's why.
Jordan Pickford is part of the answer. He's made 2 good saves.
Maybe they can find a second here.
Here comes that would be outrageous, wouldn't it?
Iwobi does well. Iwobi for fantasy, Dad?
No.
Is he a defender on the game? He should be.
That's a very good question. I think he's a mid. Is he a midfielder, Iwobi?
Not worth it if he's a midfielder, but
right.
If he was a defender,
yeah,
worth a punt.
Yeah. Thank you to the destroyer.
With a name like that, you just can't take it seriously.
Dear. Roy Keane best. Yeah, Roy Keane. We used to live near Roy Keane, didn't we, Theo?
Yeah.
Do you remember seeing Roy Keane walking up and down with his dog?
He showed loads of expression. There were jokes he didn't.
There were no expressions oozing, were there?
That was a good one.
You like that?
I'll give you that.
That's good, that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 3:30 a.m. in Jakarta. Theo, do you know where Jakarta is? Name the country.
I know. You want me to say India?
Everyone in the streams, apart from if you're from this country, don't. No, Jakarta is not Bangladesh.
It's not India.
It's not India. Tell
Pakistan.
me, where is
Pakistan.
Jakarta?
Pakistan.
It's not Pakistan. I think Southeast Asia. Everyone is welcome to have a go.
It's not Nepal.
Oh my goodness!
It's not Nepal. It's not Nepal.
It's not Nepal.
What is it?
It's not Nepal. It is. Has anyone got it yet? Has anyone got it yet?
What is it?
Jakarta is the capital of which country? It's one of the most populous countries in the world, and nobody's got it. Do you give up? Do you give up?
Yeah, go on.
Indonesia.
Oh yeah, loads of people got it.
Oh, we got. Oh yeah, everyone's getting it now. Here we go. Oh, Werner's missed it. Good chance from 9 yards.
Fair play if it's 3 o'clock.
It's not Sri Lanka. What's the capital of Sri Lanka, Theo?
Colombo.
Well done. Well done.
Keep testing me. Come on.
Good knowledge.
I've got good knowledge. I don't know why I didn't know that. I thought I should. I felt like I should know that.
What's the capital of Iran?
Are you mad? How am I meant to know that?
Of course you know. Everyone knows that.
Right, let's tick off Iran City.
It finishes. Okay, ends with Ran. R-A-N. Tehran.
Maybe could have got that.
Yeah.
Lampard looks a little bit angry. He's 1-0 down in the 37th minute. And you can just tell he's a little bit annoyed.
Yeah.
Go on, Dad.
The capital of Morocco.
Marrakesh. No.
No, it isn't.
It's I don't know. I don't know.
Rabat.
I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah.
Where's
Iwobi's coming forward.
the Rabat? Kante wins the ball
Good
back,
work from
as he
Kante.
always does, just
Yeah.
like he does in my champs games.
Yeah. You got him in champs.
Right, come on, keep asking questions. People are enjoying this.
Because when people say a country, I'll sometimes ask that.
What's the capital of Australia?
I know the answer. Are you giving it to the group, or do you want me to answer?
Yeah, you answer.
Canberra.
That's correct.
Thank you, Thea.
What's the capital?
Reece James whips it in.
What's the capital of... I know you'll get out the African countries.
No, I won't.
What's the capital of Burkina Faso?
I know that one. You know I know it.
Yeah, because you always ask me.
Ouagadougou.
Ugudugu.
Well, I used to pronounce it like that. It's like Ouagadougou. It's
Ugudugu.
It looks like Ouagadougou. But
It's a great name.
I think it's pronounced Ouagadougou or something like that.
I wonder if people
Brilliant
get
name.
that. People saying Canberra.
Yeah, that's right.
People said Sydney and Wellington. Common
No,
answer.
It's Canberra.
Common answer.
That's where the Parliament is. No, Wellington's in New Zealand. It's capital of New Zealand.
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
What is the capital of what is the capital of Madagascar?
Capital of Madagascar. I have absolutely no idea.
Same. Someone tell me in the comments. I just wanted to find one that you didn't know.
I honestly, I don't know loads.
Really?
I've never actually sat down and learned them. You know, a lot of people who do pub quizzes, they sit down and learn all this stuff, don't they?
Fair play. If you do that,
Yeah.
you're a hustler.
Yeah.
Side hustle.
Capital of Ghana is Accra, isn't it?
Might be.
Someone's asking. I think it's Accra. I'm trying to think. I've not been to Ghana. Been to night. Oh, good work from N'Golo Kante. We should focus on the game.
Antananarivo or something is the capital of Madagascar.
Really, that's clever.
Antananarivo.
Amazing.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Antananarivo.
Here comes Iwobi. Big chance. Sigurdsson. Great pass. Richarlison.
That's
Richarlison.
Saved by
Saved
Edouard
by
Mendy.
Mendy.
Nearly fell in the path of Dominic
Wow.
Calvert-Lewin. And Chelsea recover.
Richarlison
They could counter
could
here.
have done better there.
Havertz up the right. Holds it up.
Oh, Havertz.
Moves
What
out.
are you doing?
Havertz is he's poor.
It's gone. The game's gone.
Game's gone, mate. Havertz is
Alan. Here comes Alan. Oh!
Goes down. Referee says
chance.
nothing. Chelsea will go again. This is a much better game than the Manchester derby.
It is, yeah.
Maybe it's the fans. I don't know what it is. Right. Something helps this game on. There's way more chances, more end-to-end. This is what we want to see.
6 shots on target already. That's
we both know the question, but I'm going to ask the fans. What is the capital of Montenegro? It's very easy for us.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But it's not easy for the fans.
Yeah.
For the fans.
Go on, everyone. The capital of Montenegro is...
Oh, big ball. Pickford. Pushed. Giroud. Blocked by Decore. Ref says nothing, but I'm sure if it ended up in the back of the net, he would have blew. That was a weird one. Pickford punched it out. Didn't catch it.
Oh, he's injured, isn't he?
He really looks injured now. You want us to keep going, but he's in so much pain. He's a tough cookie. But Yerry Mina dives straight into him. They're on the same team.
Yeah.
That should not happen.
No.
They're on the same team. That's probably why the Everton fans are booing. It's poor communication.
Yeah.
Pickford's had a great game too. He'll do anything to stay on the pitch.
I know. He's hurting, isn't he? He really is hurting. I'm
sure in 5 minutes' time when he goes at half-time, and momentum slows down, he'll feel some sort of injury. Some sort of break. Yeah, people that said Podgorica got it correct.
The capital of Luxembourg is Luxembourg. Luxembourg City, I think.
Yeah.
No,
Luxembourg is the capital of what?
Luxembourg's one of those small countries.
Yeah, I know. What's the capital of Luxembourg?
It is Luxembourg.
I know, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
What's the capital of Vatican City? Vatican. City of Vatican.
Capital of Morocco, we've done that. Rabat. Capital of Namibia, I have no idea.
Namibia City. Got to tick it off. Oh, Richarlison's kept it in there.
Richarlison. He did the hard work.
Kicks it away. Zuma's. Back and forth from Richarlison and Zuma there.
Capital of Latvia, we've done that one, haven't we, Theo? Do you remember?
Capital of Wales.
Well, Riga is the capital of Latvia. Capital of Wales, well, you know that, it's obvious.
Yeah, I know that. Do you?
Yeah, it's Cardiff, isn't it?
It's correct.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd say Swansea.
No.
No, it's pretty obvious it's Cardiff.
Okay, Theo, do you know the capital of Kenya?
Nairobi.
Well done.
Let's go.
Capital of Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan City?
It used... It's Astana, I think.
Astana, yeah.
I should know that. Used to be Almaty, and they changed it.
I should know that because of what's the guy? What's his name?
Go on.
The film.
Oh yeah.
Borat. Yeah. Anyway, here comes Chelsea. Giroud playing into the feet of Mount. Giroud whips it in. Havertz takes it down, sort of. Lays off to Reece James. Gives it to Kante. Kante switches it over to Chilwell now. Kante back on the ball. What can he do? He goes backwards. Chelsea taking their time now. Thank you for the donation. FFG Gaming, £2. What's the capital of the Fiji Islands? No idea, mate.
Absolutely
do you know?
No idea.
Dad, you don't know?
Right,
tell us in the comments. Guys, someone tell us in the comments, what is the capital of the Fiji Islands? And Jack Nichols, thanks for £1 as well. Cheers, mate.
Reece James has it.
Taiwan.
Kovacic. Oh, he was aiming for Giroud, wasn't he?
When it aims for Giroud, it always ends up in the back of the net if it hits his head. But it didn't. It was blocked well by, I think, Michael Keane.
Kovacic. Mount. Who's in the middle?
Giroud.
Oh.
Just couldn't leap enough for it.
Yeah.
Roby gets it clear and Kante collects as always. That's what he does.
Capital of Russia. Very easy one, Theo. You take it.
Moscow.
Yeah.
Used to be St. Petersburg.
And Constantine from Bulgaria.
Isn't that right?
Yes, it did a long time ago, yeah.
Reece James. Chilwell at the back post. Goal.
Yeah.
I'm joking. It's not a goal. I'm just doing it to annoy him. Alex Damasta, thanks for £5. The Callum Wilson-Jolinton partnership is best I've seen in years. Better than Kane and Son. It's just facts, mate. All right, Alex. Going a bit far.
Whatever you say, Alex. Whatever you say, mate.
Fair play for making that work.
Yeah.
With Jolinton.
I know.
Fair play, you know.
Callum Wilson was a great signing.
I'm very happy. I'm also very happy for Jolinton.
Yeah.
Callum Wilson is literally the squad leader. He's come in. He's literally the best player, and he gets along with everyone. It's exactly what they needed.
Yeah. Capital of Taiwan. Is it Taipai? I'm not sure. I am not sure.
Smiles on the faces, and the reason you can see that is because the masks aren't on the faces for most of these Everton fans.
Capital of Botswana. I should know that because of those novels. Wow, what is the capital of Botswana? Oh my goodness. Kante.
N'Golo Kante. What can he do? Drives.
Chilwell.
No, N'Golo Kante has a Mini Cooper.
Chilwell! Oh! Wow, sorry.
N'Golo Kante, guess what car he drives?
Kante, does he drive a Mini?
How did you know that?
Did you
you heard me, yeah.
Capital of Croatia is Zagreb.
But like, Kante's a footballer. He could have any car in the world and he goes for a Mini.
Oh, look at that thing.
Do you know what I mean? Fair play.
I do, I know. Well, it is a cool car. I know. You think it's a bit of a feminine car, don't you think?
I wouldn't drive a Cooper.
Really?
Like, if you're Kante and you're 5'6", I can understand why you drive a Cooper. It's good for your size.
Yeah.
A low car, good handling.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't drive a Cooper.
Yeah.
But Kante makes it look cool.
The capital of the Thogdad Islands is Beer City. Capital of Malaysia. Do you know that, Theo? I know this.
No.
Initials. Shall I give you the initials? KL?
I don't know. Kuala
Yes, go on.
Lumpur.
Very good then. So you know it.
Yeah. I should know that though, you know?
Yeah.
Right, Havertz into Reece James.
Who's there?
Giroud and Werner, but none
Werner,
of them get on that.
Werner, jump!
He should have got that.
Yeah, it's over Giroud, but Werner doesn't jump.
Mental scenes.
Look at this there. You've got plenty of
Great
time to get
from
up.
Reece James.
Look at Werner.
Werner's just hiding next to Giroud. Don't know what he's doing.
He is, yeah. Yeah.
Werner's a weird player, I tell you.
I know.
He's good at one system, and that is scoring goals. But when it comes to other things that you need to know in the Premier League, he's not that good at like scoring headers.
Yeah.
You know, different situations.
Strong challenge from N'Golo. Come on, Dominic.
Calvert-Lewin lays it off to Iwobi here. Iwobi to take on Chilwell. Who's going to get the better of who? Iwobi gets it in!
Oh my goodness.
Wasn't a bad one. It nutmegged Chilwell, and it came off Gylfi, and he's claiming a corner, but I think the referee's given a goal kick here. A minute before half-time here, and I think it's a goal kick, and Frank Lampard was just swearing. Don't know what he was for, don't know what it was about. He's probably stressing out. He's losing to Everton.
Yeah.
At home, away, or at Everton's ground.
N'Golo Kante got a yellow for that challenge.
It's still 1-0.
Yeah.
Usually by now, Chelsea find a way of getting through. And this is unusual, isn't it?
It's very unusual. Capital of Pakistan. Is it Islamabad or is it Lahore? I think it's in Islamabad. I think it is. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Lahore.
Yeah, don't do that joke.
No, I'm just saying there's loads of like Lahore spices.
I think it's Islamabad.
There's loads of taste of Lahore.
Yeah.
All of them.
Capital of Lithuania is Vilnius. Greece, go on, you do Greece. That's an easy one. Greece. Capital of Greece. Oh, come on, Theo.
I'll do it in a sec.
You got like an A in geography, didn't you?
I'll do it in a sec.
Or a B.
Athens.
Yeah, well done.
Right, that is half time. Frank Lampard's walking straight onto the pitch. He's got something to say. Maybe to a referee. Just keep the sound on for a bit. Why is Lampard walking onto the pitch? I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, half time. Decided by a penalty. It is 1-0 to Everton. And Chelsea have a long way to go from here. I guess the tunnel is from a different part of the ground for Frank Lampard. Yeah, he's keeping his head down. He's clearly not happy with that result. Chelsea obviously go down a different exit to Everton because of the COVID guidelines or something. But my God, it's an odd one, isn't it?
It is.
Did you expect that?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, full marks to Everton. They've performed well. I mean, Mendy, the mistake, obviously.
Thank you, Dean Tom, for the £5. I hope you stay strong, mate. It's really sad to hear.
Yeah, that's bad news, Dean. But thank you, Dean Tom, for the donation.
Stay strong.
Absolutely.
Right, let's go through the lineups.
Yes.
Real Madrid, Atletico is half time.
Wow.
And it's still 1-0 to Real Madrid, and they're dominating. Atletico sit back. That's how they play. Carrasco's having a bad game. João Felix is having a standard game. Real Madrid look good with Casemiro scoring. The boys at home are doing well. And if we go over to Everton Chelsea now, you can see it is 1-0 to Everton. That is, it's a result that I didn't expect. But 73% possession has come from Chelsea. More shots, more block shots, but the one stat that matters is goals. And Everton have won more than Chelsea.
That is correct. It's been a good half, actually. 6 shots on target.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, that man, Jordan Pickford, he made 2 very good saves, and I think rightly he is man of the match. Gylfi Sigurdsson is getting marked up quite rightly. I mean, he not only took the penalty, but he's been involved, hasn't he? He's looking a little bit like his old self.
Yeah.
I think Richarlison's been good. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been good. Everton, despite only 27% of the possession, they could pull off a surprise here, and it would be a real surprise, wouldn't it, Theo?
Well, I tell you, Chelsea have put some good balls in the box, but at times Werner's been hiding, and rightly so. He's got that low 6 because he deserves it. I'd probably give him lower. Havertz hasn't looked that great.
No, he hasn't.
Giroud hasn't had the support. Yeah. He's always there in the box, ready to get it.
Yes.
But the ball hasn't hit his head yet, and they need to find a way of making that work. The thing is with Chelsea, they're playing with the wingers, and these two aren't wingers.
Yeah.
This is the problem.
I know.
Havertz is not a right winger.
No.
Werner is not a left winger.
No.
So why are they playing that?
I don't know, Theo. I think Werner's looked really poor for me.
He's not a left winger though.
No.
He's a striker. And Havertz is a central attacking midfielder.
That is true.
He's not a winger. He's not built like that. He's too tall. I just don't get it.
True.
It's not pure
obviously
pace.
You've got Tammy Abraham and Olivier Giroud in the squad, and both of them have put up a big case for being that centre forward, haven't they, Theo?
Yeah, correct.
So you've got to sort of build your team around what you've got.
Yeah.
And N'Golo Kante, I think, has been his usual self.
Yeah, I agree.
He's been good.
I think it's annoying that Lampard isn't playing these lads in their well-known positions. Havertz is either a centre forward or an attacking mid in the centre, not on the wing. He's not a winger. So why is he playing on the wing? Werner's not a left winger. I know he played a few games there for Leipzig, but he's not a left winger. He played in a front 2 with Poulsen. Why can't he play a front 2 with Giroud or a front 2 with someone else and play Havertz behind them?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just thinking of things.
And you've got Tammy Abraham on the bench. I think this is the point here, that Giroud has been so good recently.
Yeah.
That it's hard not to give him the position he wants.
Yeah.
He's like the old guy in the dressing room.
I know, but it's not worked so far in the first half.
No.
I know they're whipping the balls in with Reece James and Ben Chilwell, but
like I said, that man Jordan Pickford has stopped them. They could easily be 2-1 up at this point.
Yeah. Pickford's had a great game, and guys, we're flexible. If someone that we said in the past isn't great has a good game, we will be the first to say it.
We really will, yes.
I believe in that. I believe in that statement, and I will say right now, Jordan Pickford so far is my man of the match.
Right, and me too, Theo.
And the reason I say that is I know he's only made 3 saves, but he's been... And I think it was 4 saves. I reckon they didn't count the Reece James one.
Right.
I reckon they didn't count the Reece James one.
Oh, right, yes.
4 saves.
Yeah.
He nearly got injured a couple times, but he kept going and he bounced back with another save.
Yeah.
He's kept them in the game. Chelsea usually by now have scored, but thanks to him, they haven't.
Yes.
Pickford has been brilliant. People love to hate on him. They love to get on his back. But when he has a good game, those people need to be the same complimenting him.
Absolutely.
Only to be fair.
Absolutely.
And today he's been class.
Yeah.
In front of the Everton fans too. So fair play to them, eh?
Quite right, Theo. I second all of that you've just said. I mean, Reece James has been good. I mean, he had that shot that was saved onto the post, didn't he, by Pickford?
Correct.
I mean, he's in your FPL, isn't he?
Who, Reece James?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually had a good game. He's probably the best player in the Chelsea shirt. Yes. And the reason I say that is he should have scored. If it wasn't for an unbelievable Pickford save, but by the way, most Prem keepers in the league wouldn't have saved that.
I know.
And Reece James pulled off a great shot. This guy has the ability to just absolutely smash them in.
Yeah.
And that's why he's such a great right back, because he will pop up with goals and assist and contributions.
I know.
That's what he does. And he's been brilliant today. He hasn't been beaten much. He's had shots that nearly went in. He's been getting balls in the box. That, by the way, Werner, if he wasn't hiding behind Giroud, should have been there to knock it in.
That is so true.
He's been putting good balls in.
I tell you what, 53 touches.
Yeah, very involved.
Accurate passes, 97%. 4 crosses. Okay, they've not been accurate. He's had...
Yeah, but that's not his fault.
Yeah.
They were good balls. No one was on the end of them.
Yeah, true.
I don't remember Reece James putting in a bad ball.
Yeah.
I remember Wan-Bissaka putting in a bad ball. I don't remember Reece James.
Yeah, good point.
He put them in a good place, and they had 2 strikers, well-known strikers in the box. That should beat that Everton. I know Everton are playing a 3-back, and it's probably working with Godfrey, Keane, and Mina as like all covering for each other.
Yeah.
Maybe a 4-back, but they're all centre-backs. They're all big. They're good. I know these two are very good at dealing with aerial balls.
Yes.
They're both big lads. They're hard to beat. Underrated, I would say.
Yeah.
I can understand why that's a problem for Werner and Giroud. But Giroud is meant to be one of the biggest, he's meant to be one of the best target men in the world right now. on current form. Scored a hat-trick versus Sevilla.
I know.
Scored bags of goals for France. You know, nearly the top goal scorer for France. About to overtake Henry or something.
Yeah. He needs service, does Giroud, and he's not really had it. There have been balls that have just landed short of him, a few inches over him. But Werner, honestly, my mind, I rated him last season when we actually saw him in Germany a few times, didn't we, Theo?
It's a different ball game, isn't it?
It is different, yes. And they're just showing the penalty.
Werner was a funny one. I never knew how he would actually do when I really heard out the news that he was coming to England. Richarlison kicked off a little bit. He wanted to take the penalty, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, a little bit of a Brazilian fire. He really wanted that goal.
He gives him the eyes, didn't you? Seen that?
Yeah, no. Gylfi Sigurdsson does really well to put that away.
Yeah.
But let's talk back to Timo Werner, Dad.
Yes.
When this guy first said he was moving to the Premier League, I thought, I didn't know what to think.
Yeah.
How is this guy really going to do in the Prem? It's a physical, hard league.
I know.
This guy ain't a physical player.
No.
So how's he going to cope?
No, I know, Theo. I mean, he's only 24. Now, he scored 91 goals in the Bundesliga from 222 appearances, which is good, but not ridiculously spectacular. So he scored a lot of goals, but what we saw, he could get a hat-trick one day and then go 5 games without scoring.
Yeah.
We've seen him, some of his missed chances this season have been very poor. And today's been a bit weird. It's almost like trying to avoid chances.
Yeah.
He's trying to sort of duck under crosses.
It's weird.
So, I don't know.
Havertz lost the ball a few times, not been too involved in the game.
No.
Definitely needs to have a big second half, in my opinion.
Not impressed today. Not impressed.
No.
I mean, the little I've seen of him this season, we've seen quite a few of his games this season. He's quite good at the little balls, linking up play, 1 or 2 touches.
Yeah.
But he needs to have more shots. He needs to have more goals and more assists.
I agree.
More end product.
I agree. Yeah, completely. Mason Mount got a 6.4.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, I don't remember him doing that bad.
No.
I remember the front 3 being worse than the midfield, really.
Yeah.
Kante put in loads of interceptions and tackles. I think he had a really good game.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Very
When
involved.
does Kante have a bad game, really?
I know.
It's crazy. Kurt Zouma and Thiago Silva, I don't see them being the problem. Edouard Mendy was the problem for the goal. If that wasn't made, it would be 0-0, or maybe Chelsea would be 1-0 up because they wouldn't be playing with that little more pressure.
Disappointing because he's made 2 big mistakes in 2 games in a game and a half now.
No, he's affected Chelsea. He really has.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Lampard said to him, but he probably should have addressed it if he didn't.
Yeah.
From the last game, he's made 2 mistakes in 2, and it's costing Chelsea big time.
It is, but
and I know they went on to beat Leeds, which was great, but now we got second half versus Everton.
Yeah.
In front of the fans at Goodison Park, it's going to be really tough for them to get back from this one.
Absolutely.
But the second half is here to come, and you guys are going to stay tuned for it.
Absolutely. You're going to look at FPL. Are you okay for beer?
Give me another beer.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I'll tell you what, Dad, out of the substitutions quickly for Chelsea, I'll ask you after. Okay. I'll look at the Premier League standings. Right, let's go into the Premier League standings, boys. This is the interesting one, right? This is the table, and let's find out. Let's have a little look. Well, Everton right now got to 20 points, which, if this ended 1-0, they'd be basically tied 5th place. But because of goal difference, you know how it is. And that would be a really good result. This would put Everton in a very comfortable place in the league. Chelsea, if they lose this, they would only be getting their 2nd loss of the season. But they'd still be in that top 3. But I know they'd be drifting away from Liverpool and Tottenham. They do not want to bottle this game. It's an absolutely huge second half that's about to come. If Chelsea really want to win the Prem, they can't lose to Everton away. They can draw, potentially. But they can't let Liverpool and Tottenham run away with the Premier League. They need to come back and score at least once. There's a lot of pressure on their shoulders, but they're going to have to deal with it. This is going to be in a huge second half. Do not go anywhere, guys. It's going to be insane. And head-to-head, this is what really made me think, right? Last 2 times Everton played Chelsea, Everton won both at Goodison Park. They have a record. They have a history of beating Chelsea at home. And it's happening again. But this time it's different because Lampard knows if he loses this game and Tottenham and Liverpool win tomorrow, wherever they play, this weekend or on Monday. It's not Monday, but on the weekend. Tomorrow, that is then. They're going to run away with it. Tottenham and Liverpool are likely to win, which will put them on to 27. And 22 to 27 is a 5-point gap. That's a big gap for Chelsea. They don't want that. They don't want to bottle another game. They've only lost 1 this season, which is the same as Tottenham and Liverpool. They want to keep it that way. They need to get at least a point from this, or it is a massive, massive negative result for Chelsea fans. So let us know in the comments what you think is going to happen. The momentum showed that Everton have had their little bits, but Chelsea have had the real spikes, the real moments. And that comes down to shots and possession, as you can tell. But it's when you convert it, that's when things get serious. And if we look at Fantasy Premier League, I'm not having a great week. 13 points. Fernandes 3, Mahrez 3, Harrison 1, Wilson 1, Cavalier 4. Got the assist. Maybe something more to come in the second half. Who knows? Reece James nearly scored a shot, hit the post. It's little things like that really affect me, because if he scores that and it's 1-1, he's probably getting at bonus points and he's going to be involved, right? So it's just so unfortunate that doesn't happen. But I still got my captain to come. I still got my 2 main players to play, Kane and Mane. No one's really doing that well this week. Anyone on Fantasy Premier League. Thogdad is on 20 points. He's having a good one. He's having a decent one. And that is because he's got Bamford. That's the real difference between me and him. He's got Bamford. He has 3 players to come tomorrow. I've got 4. You know how it is, guys. You know how it is. Good you didn't captain Fernandes, eh?
Go on, who was it?
Well, it's good you didn't captain Fernandes.
Oh, yes.
You had him in your vice.
Yes. No, I've got Salah as cards, but it's a poor week, isn't it?
I've got Mane as captain.
Still.
Oh, no, I don't. I've got Kane, and I've got Mane on my team, which I really need him to have a big week.
Calvert-Lewin assist. Salah, I need a Salah bid week. I've got Bellerin, I've got McCarthy. Yeah, whatever. It's been a bad week for everyone.
For everyone, really, yeah.
It's a bad week for me if Spurs do well. You know, Son and Kane, I need them not to do well.
Seb's the same as you. He's practically got the same team, apart from Werner.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he?
Jota.
Yeah.
Doubled up on Liverpool, midfield.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it might work for Fulham away. That is something.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting, I'll tell you that. And then we've got a few others in here, like Jack Mate. Let's see how Jack Mate's doing, the YouTuber. He's got Emi Martinez in goal, so he's got 19 points.
Yeah.
Apart from that, he's had a bad week. That's the thing. But he's got a lot of players.
To come, hasn't he?
He's got his captain. He's got Son, Ward-Prowse, Walker-Peters,
Big on Southampton.
He's going to have a good week. He's going to have a good week. Better than me. Bloody hell, I'll tell you.
But these low score weeks, they don't make much difference, do they? You know?
Yeah, that's true.
If
that is very true. If everyone gets low scores. Spencer FC on 9. Again, he's got loads of players to come. He's even got Zaha, which is a big statement.
That's a big one, yeah.
Son, Kane, Salah, Bellerin, Justin.
Yeah.
If Kane does well, I'm on the points. That's all I'm saying. Vuj is on 15. He's doubled up on Liverpool like Seb. And he's got Bamford, Cresswell. A few players there getting up 5 points, but no one really getting big hitting scores today. Chris MD's on 16. He has Bamford.
Wow.
Tierney. Not bad. Burnley at home.
Yeah.
Likely to be a clean sheet.
I've got Bellerin, so I've gone for the same sort of thing.
I think Burnley will sneak one, you know.
You think so?
Yeah.
They're not exactly known for scoring goals.
I've got a feeling they will.
Ooh, big shout.
Big statement intent. Well, big statement made. That's just my verdict, to tell you.
Thogden Wanderers.
Thogden Wanderers. What a name. Shout out to everyone doing well in the Thogden and Thogdad league, by the way. Ooh. Leo Levine, top of the league.
Wow.
Volkan Martinelli. He's
got Kane.
This week he's on 17.
Okay.
He's having a standard. You know.
Yeah, standard, isn't it?
One of them ones, you know. Shout out to Yuta Osawa. Yatu Trappy. Great name. He's a Tottenham fan and he is top of all his groups apart from Thogden Thogdad League, because it's Thogden Thogdad League massive.
Yeah. Everyone's got the same players, really, haven't they? You know what I mean? There's very few.
There's no differentials.
Okay, Walker, that's a good shout.
Yeah, defence there's a few differentials, but apart from that, it's pretty similar. Paxo 995 and the lads is still
he's good, isn't he?
Around the top, and he's doing really well. Emi Martinez,
Kane and Son, that could be big for him.
Yeah. Kane and Son, double up, eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got a lot to come out in the second half. We will bring it all to your screen. Shout, if you see your name now, you're doing absolutely brilliant on Fantasy Premier League. Shout out to everyone in the top 100. Let's give a shout out to everyone in the top 100. If you see your name, what's that? Lampty Dumpty. Bloody hell.
Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah. Lord of the Ings.
T.N. Busquets. That's good.
Lampard 11.
Martial arts.
Anyway, listen, enough of the waffle. We've got a massive second half to come, boys.
Hey.
Right, get the sound on.
Have we hit the...
Here we are.
Have we hit the target?
I don't know if we've hit the target yet, but we'll have a little check-up on it. Right, boys. Tonight, we are trying to get a massive, massive target, all right? We're trying to hit 433,000 subscribers. We are only 140 away.
Right,
we're hitting it.
We're hitting it. Let's do it now. Come on.
Get on with it, boys.
Come on, let's do it.
Everybody join our £40 giveaway. Like and subscribing with your prediction in the comments. And remember, if you want to enter, you have to like and subscribe. And we do check. We don't give it to people that don't. So subscribe now. Make that red button go white or grey, whatever it is.
Let us do that.
We only need 100 more for another over 1k subs, which would be 433k. So do it now for the culture. Get notifications on so you never miss a live stream too. If you're still watching now, you clearly enjoy it enough to turn on notifications too.
Oh, Thiago.
Giroud.
Oh my goodness.
Pickford punched that out. Kante. Havertz!
Oh my God.
Hits the bar.
Mount. Mason. Mount.
Oh, it was Mount.
Wow.
I was going to say, if it's Havertz, probably would have missed.
Punched out by Pickford.
True, though.
Mason Mount hits the bar.
Time for beer.
Wow.
Right, I call this the lucky beer.
And he's got, I don't blame Pickford, but my goodness, what an attempt that was by Mason Mount. That would have been a spectacular one.
Lucky beer, boys. Lucky beer. Cheers. Got to risk it for a biscuit sometimes.
Absolutely fair.
2-1 Everton, people are saying. A lot of people saying 2-1 Everton.
Here comes Gylfi Sigurdsson. Nice.
I think Everton win this, But can I really see Chelsea dropping points in the fight at the top?
No.
There's a 5-point gap if Liverpool and Tottenham win.
Yeah.
They both will,
yeah.
right? Fulham away, Crystal Palace away.
Yes.
I reckon they both will.
Edouard Mendy. My goodness, Mendy.
God. Nearly. Well, ended up all right, but worrying. Lampard will be worried on the sideline.
DCL was putting the pressure on there. My goodness, that was close.
Cheers, Jason. Like the sub, ton of noties. Respect to Zaki Wacky. Remember, I shout your name out if you're new to the channel. Get it done. Also, 4K likes. If we could smash, that'd be incredible. I've not checked how many likes this video is on, but I'll go have a look now. Here we go. 1.8. We can do much better than that.
Yeah, we can.
1.8k. All right, let's walk it over 2k and go from there. Everybody smash the like button, right? Get it done. 1.8k. Not good enough. Let's make it over 2k and go from there. Everybody smash it. Pulev Joshua is starting now.
Is it? So
can you give me your laptop so I can watch it on the side screen?
Can you get it on there?
Yeah, I can. I'll sort you out. Sorting out the old Thogdad. I'm getting the Joshua fight on. Give it here. I'll do it for you. I can log in. Right, here come Chelsea in the meantime. Kovacic holding up, using that Balkan strength of his. Flies back to Everton. Thogdad been doing his research on Havertz. He says Havertz is overrated. What? And a fraud for 80 million. Dad, why don't you just tell the fans? Well, tell the fans.
We did what I think was quite a good video. We did the most overrated players in the Premier League. Then we did the most underrated, or the other way around. So if you've not watched those videos, give them a bang later. And Kai Havertz, for me, was in the overrated category. Because I think for the money they paid for him, I think they expected more.
Really?
I think he could come good, I really do. But for me, Ziyech, they paid half the money for Ziyech, and he looks a better player.
That's a big statement made from Thogdad.
I think a lot of people would agree. But something I do agree with is that we've got to hit 433,000 subscribers. So everyone, please subscribe to Thogden. You might win, what is it, 40 quid there?
You can win whatever you want to win.
You might win 40 quid. But we will check if you are a new subscriber. So thank you for that. Tammy gonna score. That would be interesting. Joshua versus Pulev. Who's gonna win? AJ's gonna win, we believe. Hat-trick incoming. Yorkshire, 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 says Anthony. Well, he was born in Yorkshire, I was born in Lancashire, so we'll have to beg to disagree. But anyway, we're both northerners, so we'll take that. Although he sounds like a southerner.
Right, I'm sorting out Thogdad. Just give me a sec.
Here come Chelsea. Oh my goodness. They are knocking on the door.
Right, there we go. Is Pulev already getting battered? No way, is Pulev already getting battered?
Is he?
Is that even him?
There we go. Turn it down, turn it down.
Right, we've got the fight on. Let's move this. Slap that there. Oh no, this ain't Joshua Pulev. Who is this geezer? He is absolutely massive. They've got some crazy heavyweight.
He's a big lad, isn't
he? We'll watch this just for the bands.
Theo's watching some random undercard.
We're watching it. Yeah, we're actually going. Oh, some big lads, I tell you. Look at this geezer on the left. Look at him. He's massive. This will be you versus Greg Paul.
These are
some tags.
These heavyweight. These are just fat guys. These are enormous.
Yeah, that's what heavyweights are.
Yeah, but these are.
No, have you looked at Tyson Fury's body type?
True.
That's similar to this guy. But Tyson Fury's an absolute animal. If he ever fights AJ, he's winning. What's happened?
There's an argument over where the free kick should be taken from.
Really?
Here we go.
Right, Havertz.
Havertz.
Shoot on your left side. Shoot on your left. Blocked by Mina.
Very well blocked by Mina.
And now Everton will counter because it's landed into Gylfi Sigurdsson. The ball's landed for Richarlison here. He's coming up the left.
DCL's in the middle.
He's going to cut and shoot. Edouard Mendy saves.
Well done, Mendy.
He had to make a good save there.
He got enough of a hand to it.
He did. Uwobi. Can he get the ball in here now?
Ooh.
Blocked by Chilwell.
And that
Corner ball to come. The fans are loving it behind the ground.
Absolutely.
They can find a winner in front of the fans. That would be something else. Would be pure limbs.
Limbs under the floodlights tonight, I think.
Yeah, at Goodison Park would be massive.
Yeah, good save by Mendy.
Only Scousers allowed in.
Yeah, quite right. You don't want people travelling all around country, do you?
Yeah.
From London.
Turns out Lens Montpellier ended 2. Well, it's not ended, but 2-2. Not a bad game. As it looks.
Right, Gylfi Sigurdsson, the Icelandic international, is going to ping one in.
Sigurdsson whips it in. Ooh. Headed away by Kurt Zuma, the man who scores all the headers. Heading the ball out, not surprised.
Gylfi again.
Good ball! Oh
my goodness!
Why didn't you leave it for Calvert-Lewin?
Talk to each other.
Why didn't you leave it for Calvert? And Amina apologises, but it's too late, mate.
Talk to it. That's Sunday League.
Knock that in.
Calvert-Lewin's going to bang that in.
Mate, I was literally saying, Calvert-Lewin has got that back of the net. But Mina...
Oh, Mina, you idiot.
Leave it for Calvert.
DCL is just head in hands. He's like,
leave
what
it
are you doing?
The robot, you know?
I know. Oh, that is... I can't believe what I just seen.
You've got to leave that.
At this level, you talk
Great skill from Richarlison.
Brilliant from Richarlison.
Decore runs. Plays it Siggy. Richarlison! Calvert-Lewin. Usually Richarlison's the left wing, no?
I know.
I was so surprised.
They swap places.
Calvert-Lewin don't usually leave the centre. But he's back in the centre now. Richarlison trying to beat Kante. Tell you what, when it's Kante, you're like, yeah, I won't bother. You know what I mean? It's Kante.
I know.
I won't. Holgate.
Fouled, yeah.
By Giroud.
Yeah.
Giroud gives away a silly foul from a silly area. And now they've got a free kick near the edge of the box here in the 54th minute. This could be a chance for Everton in front of the Scouse fans to score a second.
This is dangerous.
Maybe a winner.
Yeah. And I'm guessing Gylfi Sigurdsson will take this. He likes a ping.
He does.
He really, really does. Or it could be Thiago Silva. Very interesting. I mean, I would give it to Sigurdsson. Or Allen, maybe. Allen has gone over. But no, Allen's walking to one side. Gylfi's going to take it. And if it's Gylfi, he's going to take a shot. Sigurdsson. Oh my goodness me. That was close. That was weird. Look at Mendy here, Theo. It's like Mendy slipped or something.
Yeah.
That is the weirdest thing. Wow. Anyway, here comes N'Golo Kante to Giroud. Nice work there from Kovacic. Mount. He's got Chilwell. Chilwell, whip it in. You're in my team. Oh!
Giroud!
Can't quite get up. And there's a foul against Everton. Giroud's like, what have I done?
That would have been a good moment for Giroud there. Obviously, it's difficult to score.
Absolutely fair. Absolutely. Veron's
Thogmum's fuming.
But why is she fuming?
For drinking on screen.
Oh, right. Anyway, it remains Everton 1, Chelsea 0.
Oh, it's Hughie Fury.
Is it?
Is that brother of Tyson Fury?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Surely. I might be wrong.
N'Golo Kante, Thiago Silva, Chilwell. But Chelsea have been pushed back here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And Everton are looking for a slip. They're looking for a second goal, which could well kill this game.
I know.
Here comes Reece James. Oh, that is poor. Chelsea making silly mistakes today.
Yeah. Will we see another goal soon, Dad? What's your verdict on it?
Well, I went 2-1 Chelsea, but, you know, from what I've seen, Everton look really rock solid.
Yeah, they look
Wouldn't
right.
surprise me if Everton get a second.
It's going to be interesting. It's in front of the fans anyway. Here come Chelsea up the right. Godfrey does well. Gets the ball back to Pickford.
Whoa.
He gets it clear on the bounce. He had to get that right.
Put it in Rosette.
And rightly so. Get the ball out. Be safe, eh?
Yeah. No, he's had a great game so far as Pickford.
So is Hughie Fury in the boxing.
Hughie Fury.
Right, everybody get your predictions in. Who's getting the next goal in this game and when is it coming? Let us know in the comments below.
Mason Mount doing a lot of work. Thiago Silva. Zuma.
I'm saying there's going to be a goal in the next 10 minutes. I'll go 65.
Ooh, big shout.
I'll go 65th minute and I'll say...
Chance! Oh, into the
I'll go
arms of
Richarlison.
Jordan. Wow.
He's due a goal. He's looking good today.
Right.
And I can see he's ready to go, you know?
I wonder if, like, Tammy Abraham's going to come off the bench
Really?
and bag.
Fair play.
Everton passing it around at the back. They've got possession at the moment. Holgate.
Right, Mina goes long here. Decore. Straight to Iwobi. Some good football from Everton, to be fair.
Yeah.
Play the ball around all right. Iwobi, just loses out.
Yeah.
Kante. Kante happens. It's football, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what he does.
Mason
Mount.
All day long.
Nice work. Werner, Mount, very good work.
So with Mount. Big tackle from Mina.
Very good. Well
does
done.
very well. The Everton
done,
fans
Mina.
are very happy with that. The Colombian centre-back. Kante wins it back, though. That's literally all he does. He's been insane today. Every time they win the ball back, it's him. Chelsea, without Kante, would be so bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, though?
I do, yeah. No, he is essential to this team.
So important.
Because it's a bit, parts of this team are a bit lightweight, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Werner and Havertz.
And they're wingers as well,
Yeah.
It's unusual, isn't it?
I mean, you get some real strength from Kante, from Giroud,
Yeah.
from Kovacic.
No, you do, that's true.
But it's not, I don't know, it's not Chelsea's day today.
Yeah, it's not been. It really hasn't been. Right, let's find out if we can find Chelsea to get a goal in the second half. I mean, it could happen. It depends if it will. Are you doing an Anthony Joshua watch-along? Well, we are. We're kind of watching it, but it's not happening yet. It's still an undercard.
Yeah.
We're watching it on DAZN, and we're watching...
I mean, you could do one afterwards, couldn't you?
What do you mean?
You could do a watch-along after this.
Nah. It will probably happen at the same time now.
Oh, right.
It's going to happen in the next 20, 30 minutes,
And
no?
N'Golo Kante, he must have had 100-plus touches by the end of the game.
For sure.
If he stays on, which
Yeah,
he will.
yeah.
Kovacic, now we're going out right.
Reece James, can he get an
Reece
assist?
James.
Michael Keane gets out. Underrated player.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Oh dear, hope he's alright, hope he's alright. Hope he's alright. Reece James.
No.
Yellow or red, yellow or red. Yellow.
It's not bad. I would not like Reece James to get a red.
Oh. That was a very, very...
Got the ball though.
Just went through it. Okay, that's a yellow, yeah.
It's yellow.
Yeah. That's out of control. He's having an argument with Alan.
He's saying I got the ball. Alan's like, no.
Alan's like, no, you
You got the me. Alan's a funny guy. You can tell he's a bit of a top lad. No, Reece James is very honest. I think Reece James is a very honest footballer.
That was a yellow and a half.
I think he genuinely believes that he got the ball, and he did. But the referees nowadays will always give that's always, as a yellow or a red.
Yeah.
You've seen football back in the day.
Yeah.
But it's a completely different ball game now, isn't it?
It's very, very different ball game. Yeah.
Back in the day, the ref said play on.
Yes.
But the players wouldn't go down and cry like that all the time now.
No.
Back in the day, they get on with it.
They would, but you know, you could really hurt a player then. And my first worry there was that Alan was hurt because that was strong.
Yeah, true. He was making a meal of it, really.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't making a meal of it. He was.
Yeah, he was fouled. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we're still on 432,000.
Lads, we need about 50 more of you to subscribe so we can get onto 433k. Real Madrid have just scored a second, and you're telling me we can't hit 433k. Come on, lads, we got this.
Yeah, come on. We can do it.
Oh, thanks, Dean. Are you doing an Anthony Joshua watch-along? Well, like I said, we are going to be watching it. AJ Pulev starts at 10:30. Okay, then I probably won't be able to do a live stream for it, but we will be watching the fight either way. We'll oh my god, he can't do another round like that.
The undercard, there's a guy very bloodied up
on his eye.
Yeah.
You can't do another round like that.
No, you can't. No, I think they might end that undercard. I think that might be the end of the fight.
Yeah, that's the end of the fight. What? They're carrying on, Dad. Dad, look.
Let's see if we can get to...
Hey! Come on, the boys!
133.
You lot smashed it.
You lot are
Up
amazing.
the Thogden and Thogdad army,
Up
the TDL,
yeah.
the whatever you want to call it. We are the biggest football channel going in terms of hardcore fan base.
Absolutely, Theo. Absolutely.
Up the Thogden and Thogdad army. We've gained another 1k subs.
Brilliant.
And we absolutely love it. Up the 433k. 500k coming soon. Let's do it. Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Thank you, everyone.
Some big punches coming in this final undercard here.
Mason Mount. Mason Mount has got the throw in very close to the Everton box. Kovacic will whip it in to nobody.
Michael Keane takes it out.
Michael Keane deals with it well. Havertz wins it back.
Tell you what, you compare a player like Havertz to Grealish.
No.
It's insane how much better Grealish is.
I know. Surely
Havertz is so, not ready for the Prem.
I know what you mean.
So not ready for the Prem. He needed another year in the Bundesliga to really improve.
Iwobi, DCL. He's got a man in the middle.
He won't play it.
No,
that's a pen.
That's no penalty.
That's a pen.
Penalty?
They've given a pen.
That's not a penalty.
I don't believe this.
That's not a penalty.
I don't believe this.
DCL has won a penalty, but I think that was soft.
Everton are about to make it 2-0.
I think that was soft.
I don't believe it.
Wow. It was Iwobi. Breaks free. Plays it through to DCL on the right. DCL can pass it across. Ooh. Let's have a look at this.
Alright, honestly.
No, that's not a penalty.
Honestly, Real Madrid have just scored a second. Apparently it was an Oblak own goal.
That's not a penalty there.
Everton. Right, they're checking VAR. Oh,
he's offside. He's offside. DCL is offside. Okay. So there will not be...
Holy moly. Joel Morris, thank you for the £5. Congrats, Thogden and Thogdad, now for 1 mil by the end of 2021.
Wow, that would be amazing. More likely 2022, but let's do it. Let's go for it.
Let's do it. Come on, boys.
No, that is offside. Clearly offside. And the referee says...
Calvert-Lewin has done so much for the team.
I know,
It was the fact he found a penalty out of that was incredible.
Yeah, decision, no penalty.
But it was offside. And the Everton fans are booing it. They can boo it all they want.
Yeah, and the referee puts the ball down, and it will be a free kick to Chelsea. Thiago Silva has the ball. Zuma has the ball.
Right. Chelsea need to...
N'Golo Kante.
Chelsea need to use this as a
good pass. Here we go.
Warning.
Here come Chelsea.
Havertz.
Big chance. Havertz.
Oh, he's so bad.
Oh,
he's so bad.
Havertz.
He is terrible.
That's a good challenge.
No, he got none of the ball.
Thiago Silva. He's booked for that. Oh, I like Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva takes a lot of DCL down.
Can't believe it. I can't believe it. You're mugging me off.
I know.
You're mugging me off.
I'm a little bit surprised by this, the outcome of this game so far.
Havertz is so bad today. Every time he touches the ball,
he's a bit
he just
lightweight.
doesn't. He's a bit lightweight. He's not great at dribbling. He's not quick.
No.
Richarlison cuts in, takes his time.
Oh my goodness!
Trying to find a way through here.
That is a corner.
Reece James with the tackle, but that is a corner to Everton.
He's working hard. Is
Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, Richarlison's working hard. Calvert-Lewin's done so much for the team. Yeah. Everton want this more than Chelsea.
I know they do.
And you can have the Kantes, you can have the Kovacic's, you can have the Thiago Silvas. But if you want it more, you'll get it.
I tell you what, Reece James has a little bit of a tug at Richarlison. Not enough for a pen.
No.
Not enough.
Nah, just uses his body well. Yeah. It's never a pen.
Sigurdsson. He's got the captain's armband on in nice rainbow colours. He will ping it in. Ooh, Zuma gets up and deals with it. Thiago Silva. Oh no, that goes out for a goal kick to Chelsea.
Apparently Jota's got an injury setback.
No way. He was a doubt, wasn't he? He was a bit of a doubt, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's got an injury setback.
Has he? Have you got him in your team?
No, I don't. I've got Mane.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, we don't see that early flag much nowadays. And quite right, the VAR got it right and saved Ben Chilwell there.
Right, Chelsea possession. Oh, given away by Werner. Zuma wins it back.
To stop the game for something like that, have a delay. Where the assistant can raise the flag and we can get on with it.
Right. Havertz isn't playing in his real position, that's true. But it doesn't matter. Every time he touches the ball on the edge of the box, he just does...
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what position you play, you're playing football, right? And he got the ball in an attacking midfield position, and he still... It was weird. It didn't feel natural. I don't know what he was doing.
No.
Right, we're on to the Joshua Pulev fight very soon. I don't know if we'll watch it in time for the... Might just be the end of the Everton Chelsea game when it comes on, but either way...
Yeah, I think Thogmom is cooking you a steak.
Really?
I think so. Is that right?
Hope not, because I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry?
PSG Lyon is tomorrow at 7:45. We'll be doing a couple live streams tomorrow, I'm sure.
Bit of pinball going on here.
Bit of pinball. Right.
Iwobi.
This
is dangerous when Iwobi's running with it.
You just know Everton will win this 2-0. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Iwobi into the box. Oh, poor.
Oh, they're so poor.
It was
Iwobi.
a cross-come shot.
And the fans are fuming with him. All the Everton fans are standing up. They're loving it.
They are. And most of them, in fact, all of them are wearing the masks.
Nah, some of the kids won't. But that's not a big deal.
Havertz is going off.
Yeah, he's been so poor. He's been so poor.
Here comes Tammy Abraham.
Abraham is coming on. And that was a right change to make, because I tell you, Havertz has been rubbish. Every time he touched the ball, he's done nothing with it. And it's really weird. I expected a lot more from him.
Right, Chelsea will build out from the back. Thiago. Giroud comes deep. Holds it up. Back to Thiago Silva. Kurt Zuma on the right-hand side, inside his own box. And N'Golo Kante. Nice little interplay between Kovacic and Reece James. But the ball goes back into the Chelsea half. Everton making it really difficult even to get out of the Chelsea half.
Everton, for a team that have been on 18th in the form table.
Good today. Very good.
They've been brilliant today against the Chelsea team that most people, apart from one, have drawn or lost to.
Yeah, that is true.
It's really impressive.
Yeah.
Really impressive. And I know Everton have a record of beating Chelsea at home. Last two games. This is their bogey fixture, really. But I tell you what, my God. I've been impressed with Everton today.
Right.
Every single player's been
Mason Mount. Here comes Werner.
He does
into the box. Chance. Cannot find
Michael
Olivier
Keane
Giroud.
There before Giroud. Simple as that.
Yeah, Keane's been good today.
Yeah.
Very, very good. In fact, Michael Keane, I like how he's talking to his teammates, making lots of noise. They're organising each other, which is good. Chelsea will come again. I expect a lot of Chelsea possession coming forward. Zuma.
Right.
And N'Golo Kante's got it deep in his box. Takes it up to around the halfway line. Exchanges passes with Tammy Abraham. Mason Mount takes it out right to Reece James.
That's correct.
Kovacic. Here comes Kovacic. Can get it.
Oh, back to
unlucky. Unlucky. Sigurdsson. Oh, it's a poor ball from Sigurdsson.
It really is.
Richarlison has it. But Giroud's trying to fight.
Real Madrid are winning 2-0 against Atletico. They seem pretty comfortable ahead against top of the league. Atletico are expected to win the La Liga.
I know, it's a big surprise.
It is a big surprise.
Isn't that weird when Real Madrid win as a surprise?
I don't know why Lampard plays Werner and Havertz on the wing.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Richarlison seems to be injured. He's lying down, holding his face. And I've no idea what happened. Oh, here we go, Theo. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Giroud might have... Was it coming together, or did Giroud do something?
Ooh.
Giroud goes
VAR?
over to him.
VAR?
VAR should look at this. So I'm not sure if Giroud didn't do something a bit naughty off the ball. But the referee is ignoring that. And they're showing the crowd with their masks on. It's gone quiet for a bit. 20 minutes to go. Everton 1, Chelsea 0. What an amazing victory this would be for Everton. Could kickstart their season. A funny old game.
It's a crazy game, bro. Why are Chelsea so bad today?
I know.
I don't get it.
It's not clicking.
Right, Mike Tyson's on our screen. A bit of
and
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone as well.
That's your dad.
Have you ever seen the film Rocky?
Yes, Dad.
Have you
showed it to me.
Have you seen First Blood? It's a great film.
No.
It's a great film.
Is it good?
Yeah, great film. It's before Rocky. Rocky's something different. It's before Rambo. It's
Right.
Stallone's film. Yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah, you've seen most of the Rocky films, haven't you? The first Rocky film, I think, was the best. It was the original.
Yeah.
And First Blood and Rambo were another Sylvester Stallone set of films.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah.
Fair play. Right, we've got 20 minutes left. Chilwell's on the ball. What can he do? Plays it back to Thiago Silva. Chelsea not I wouldn't say taking their time, but not rushing things.
No.
Considering they're 1-0 down to Everton. If you look at the Premier League table, Lampard will not accept this as a result. If you end the result like this, he's going to batter the players.
Oh, no.
Verbally, by the way, not actually.
Yeah.
Physically.
Reece James up the right. He's going to whip it in to nobody. Michael Keane again gets there.
Because this is, if they want to win the league, they can't drop points to Everton.
No.
They can't.
They can't. They just
Not
don't
good
look dangerous today.
Everton look dangerous. Chelsea don't.
Everton look the better team.
Chelsea don't look like they want to win. Every time they attack, they're taking time. They're playing around the back. Lads, you got a game to win here, and you're taking your time. It's pretty obvious that you don't have that time to waste now. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
They don't have time to waste. They've got to go out there and get a goal.
Yeah.
They've got 20 minutes left. Probably only 1 or 2 good chances from the way they're playing. Knowing Werner, I'll probably miss both of them.
Ooh.
Right. I don't know what to expect.
Here come Chelsea. Iwobi is dispossessed. Mason Mount running at the players. He's been all right today.
Yeah.
Trying to get into the box. And he wins a throw-in very close to the Everton box.
Yeah.
And Alan is furious. Chilwell will take the throw. Who's going to step up for Chelsea and make a difference? Thiago's got it. Plays it across into the middle. Zuma plays it right. Reece James pushes it back.
Over to Thiago Silva. Chelsea, really, they can't find a way in. They need a creator here. They need to find a way through, and their creators are their fullbacks.
Oh!
Their creators are their fullbacks, and they need to push
Abraham.
into the fullbacks here. Tammy. Give it to Reece James. Gets the ball in though. That's more creative. That's an idea.
Just over the head of Giroud.
Fair play to Tammy.
Yeah.
Instead of going fullbacks, he whipped it in.
Yeah.
Snap cross. Nearly worked.
Well, he knows how good Tammy Abraham is.
He knows how Giroud. He knows how good Giroud is. Yeah.
They know it. They play.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what Chelsea need.
Yes.
Get the ball in the box. Risk it. You never know where it's going to land.
Yeah.
You never know where it's going to end up. If they do that for the next 20 minutes, they keep pushing the ball in the box. It will fumble in. It will.
It could. Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
If they take their time around the back and they keep it in their own half, they're not going to score.
Yeah.
And Everton, they're playing their cards right so far. I've got to say.
They certainly are.
They are. And they nearly they've scored a second. Well, they nearly scored a penalty. Yeah. Then it was disallowed.
I know.
But they have been the better team, and that's fact.
Right. Pickford will take this goal kick towards the Howard Kendall end. And it's a deep one. Oh, that's a wonderful touch. Brought down on a sixpence by DCL. Brilliant. That's amazing. When your goalkeeper can kick it to your centre forward and it can be brought down on a sixpence like that. Superb. Chilwell.
Wow. I'm really surprised by this Chelsea performance. I expected better.
Yeah.
This is not a team that's going to win the league. Can I just say that?
Not on this performance.
Dad, they can't drop points like this and want to win the league.
Yeah. Having said that, Liverpool lost to Aston Villa.
It's not even me being against Chelsea. We're neutral, right? And from watching the way they play, if they do this again,
oh, poor touch from Tammy.
You would not see Liverpool do this.
No.
At least they got a draw versus Everton, and that's when they had all the injuries and Everton were ready, in their prime.
Fair, Liverpool are my tip for the Premier League title.
And I got to be honest, Dad. Actually, I would say now you wouldn't see Tottenham do this. At the start of the season, yes.
Look at this there.
Richarlison. Reece James does
Reece
so well.
James, very, very
Edouard
good
Mendy
defending.
gets it out. Could have probably picked it up.
Yeah.
Because it was off an Everton
But
player.
Calvert-Lewin turned assist to that.
Very well. Iwobi
Calvert-Lewin.
into Calvert-Lewin. Blocked by, brilliant block by Kovacic.
Very
Balkan
good.
lad does so well. The one thing that Chelsea always have on point, holding mids.
Yeah.
That Kovacic Kante midfield is the best in the league.
Yeah, true.
Fact. Tell me 2 better holding mids
Yeah.
in your team, any team, maybe in the world. So good. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Timo Werner just falls to the floor. He's never going to get a free kick in the Premier League like that.
No way.
Maybe in the Bundesliga. I don't
Maybe
know.
in the Bunda.
They've got to toughen up. Werner and Havertz have got to toughen up.
Havertz is so lightweight, bro.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed because they paid all this money and at first he looked okay in some of the games.
Yeah.
Give him time and all.
But here comes
He's got to get
Iwobi.
down the gym. He has to get down the
Decore!
gym. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
If the Everton player expected that to fall through, it's 2-0.
Decore was bombing through. It's just in
Richarlison
front of him.
to beat his man.
Keep going.
Kovacic is so good, man. The one thing that Chelsea always have is 2 good holding mids, like I said. Kovacic and Kante being spotless today, and it makes me think. If you've had that wasn't good. That wasn't good from Kovacic. That wasn't good.
No. Richarlison.
But Everton don't know where to go. They're like, wait, they just gave us the ball.
No, I know.
My mate says Thogdad may be tight about Havertz. Maybe tight about Havertz.
Tight.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Better than Havertz? Maybe right. Sorry, maybe right about Havertz.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, because he said he was overrated in the video.
Yeah. Right, we've got about 12 minutes of normal time left. 2 or 3 minutes of extra time. So 15 minutes for Chelsea to rescue this game. And they've been poor today. They've been below par. They've not looked threatening.
80 million. 80 million though.
Euros, yeah. Yeah, I know.
Get him down the gym. Get him down the gym. We know it's in him.
Yeah.
You've got to get him better. You've got to improve him.
Sometimes it's the second season, which is... He's obviously a good player. I can see that. But maybe it's lack of confidence.
People saying Fabinho and Thiago.
Mason Mount, could he be the saviour?
barely
Giroud's in the middle. Oh, but he can't beat Michael
I know.
Keane. Michael Keane today.
Yeah, I tell you what, Dad. Not just Michael Keane.
Yeah.
Yerry Mina
And Mason Holgate.
Them
They've all
two?
been good.
have been absolutely unbelievable today. Yerry Mina and Michael Keane, every time the ball's come in the box, bang, bang, bang. They know exactly where it's going to go.
Yeah.
They've pocketed Giroud and Werner.
And Michael Keane is talking all the time. He's telling his
mate,
teammates what to do.
This is why I put him underrated.
Oh my God, look at this. Look at this corner.
Terrible. Terrible. Nobody there.
That was the weirdest. That ball had snow on it when it came down.
Yeah, and he was walking back as well. Reece James. That's a free kick.
He's fouled.
He'll get a free kick.
Dangerous.
But will they score from it? This is unbelievable, guys.
Right, Chelsea have got a free kick in a dangerous position.
Yeah.
And it's a foul. Who made the foul? Was that Decore? Decore is booked.
You got to take one for the team sometimes, eh?
Yeah.
But Chelsea have a chance here, near the edge of the box. And they need, if they really want to find a way of even winning this game, it feels weird sending them out in this game. But if they get a goal here, different gravy.
Jordan Pickford.
Pickford's pumping his team up.
Screaming at his wall. He's saying, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, they're too far over. Fair play to him for saying it, though.
Yeah.
I know goalies that wouldn't mention it. And just wait on their goal. Do you know what I mean? De Gea. He ain't mentioning it.
I think that Mason Mount's going to hit this.
Nah, Reece James from this range. He's a good taker.
Look. Mason Mount, Reece James, or Ben Chilwell.
Yep.
For fantasy football, I'm hoping Ben Chilwell.
Right, let's find out what Chelsea
It's Mason
do.
Mount. It's Mason
Edge of
Mount.
the box. Mason Mount lining up for it. Looks like he's going to take it.
It's
a peach!
Hits the post. Mason Mount.
It was a peach, mate.
Mason Mount.
And Pickford wouldn't have saved that. It was a banger, I tell you. It was
if that just had more curl on it, that's in.
That was
Pickford looks at Mason Mount and laughs, doesn't it, and smiles.
I tell you, Dad, that was some.
I tell you what, Mason Mount's been really good this second half.
Yeah.
Of all the Chelsea players,
honestly, Mason Mount.
Pickford is laughing.
I know. He's standing there and he moves over. No chance for Pickford. If this goes in, it goes in. Pickford were nowhere near the ball. He was nowhere near the ball. Nowhere near it.
No.
He had no chance of saving that if that went on target.
Yeah.
He's so thankful that hit the post. He probably thought to himself that already went in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Unreal. Tell you what a game though. Like, even though it's been 1-0, there's been a lot of chances.
Yeah, I've not seen a lot of goals today.
It's not, yeah, I'll tell you what. 180 minutes of, 5 hours of live streams, 1 goal?
Well, 3 hours, not 5 hours, but...
No.
5 hours.
5 hours
including all the waffle.
All the waffle. But it's true, we're live for 5 hours, we only see 1 goal.
I know.
It's only true.
And I was watching Aston Villa Wolves, bloody hell. Not the best game of association football I have ever watched in my
this guy will change the
short
game.
life.
Kovacic is coming off, Billy Gilmore's coming on.
Billy Gilmore?
The Scottish, 18, 19, I don't know. But he's young.
He's a young lad.
He's a young lad. And he's Scottish, so I have a bit of passion.
Was Billy Gilmore, was he at Rangers for a while?
When he in his academy, long time ago.
You sure?
Yeah.
Rangers youth, yeah. 19 years old, I think. Sigurdsson off, the goal scorer, and they're showing the penalty again. He gave the eyes to the keeper, to Mendy.
Yeah.
Yeah. As he took the penalty, he wasn't looking at the ball.
Really?
Yeah, he gave the eyes to Mendy.
Fair play. It worked, eh?
He looked left, he hit it right.
It worked.
And Andre Gomez is on.
What a game we got here for the last few minutes of the final. I tell you what, Chelsea need a goal. Everton look on top. Well, Chelsea have had their chances. They just don't look their usual self.
Nice work from Kante.
Tammy Abraham's been good.
He's been
It's a
fouled
good little
there.
Giroud does
Play
well.
on.
Billy Gilmore, can he be the difference? No, he loses
he
it.
runs into...
Giroud, even Giroud, I mean, he's not a quick player.
No.
If he's expected to run, it's not his job. Ellis Weinheim, thanks for $5.
Thank you, Ellis.
Doesn't even say anything, but thank you.
Yes. Oh, Gilmore. First 2 touches
Legend.
from Gilmore have not been very accurate.
Right, Kante, Mason Mount, Timo Werner,
Giroud misses.
over.
That's
Should've
your
scored.
chance.
On his weak foot, should have
That's
scored.
your chance, Giroud.
Should have scored. That's poor.
And I think in French, he just said mid.
That's a bit rude. Either way, you've got to keep that
10
down.
yards out, you've got to keep
Left
that
foot,
down.
right foot. If you're Olivier Giroud, you score that.
Oh.
And he knows it. He knows it.
Wow.
Everton fans are loving it, though, I tell you. By the way, this undercard for the Joshua Pula has gone to round 10.
That's it.
These 2 big lads are still going.
They are big units.
I tell you what, their fitness must be on a different level to still go. Alan looks in pain.
Alan looks as if he's really hurt his hand.
You've had a hand injury before, Dan. What's it like?
Oh, I mean, I've broken my
Yeah, you have, yeah.
scaphoid and
Here?
there.
Oh, right there,
Sorry, there. I broke that just there. Yeah,
That's
just
horrible.
there.
From a goal.
It is horrible. Yeah. I was fouled badly and sort of flipped
Oh,
up.
really?
And fell on.
Not even from goalkeeping?
No, not from goalkeeping.
And Thogdad does a lot of goalkeeping.
Oh, Billy Gilmore, you can't pass it.
Oh, Gilmore, that's
First
shocking.
3 touches have been appalling.
Right, I'm rinsing my mates.
And here come Everton. Second goal would kill this off. Andre Gomez. Richarlison is fouled by Reece James. And they will waste another minute of time. And wow, could this be an Everton win?
Oh, that is a foul.
Yeah.
He was holding him.
He was holding him.
He was trying to do it in a sneaky fashion, but he was holding him.
Alan looks to be hurting. Ooh.
Yeah, he does.
Goodness, that could easily be a broken finger or something. Oh, he's in pain. Wow. He's in pain, isn't he, Alan? Iwobi goes off. Tom Davis comes on. He's got his Alice band and a man bun. Theo is writing to his mates.
Yeah, I'm just saying why didn't Chelsea try 4-3-1-2?
Chelsea are coming fourth in the league. No. Well, I don't know. I've predicted Chelsea to be top 4. I'm going to stand by it. I think today is just an off day. But Andre Gomez is going to whip one in. It's a poor one. He fires it in low. It comes to nothing. Surely you should be aiming it at the big lads.
All socially distanced and enjoying it.
And it is a throw-in to Everton. Mason Holgate takes it to Richarlison. I think Richarlison's trying to waste time in the corner, and he's won a corner.
Right, this is a chance to kill off the game, eh? I tell you what, these Everton lads look so shattered right now.
Yeah.
Even I'm shattered just watching it.
I know.
Right. Andre Gomez. To be the man, to whip the ball in, to kill off the game. Michael Keane heads it on.
Oh,
another corner.
And that is another corner.
They'll take that all day long there.
They really will. I need to see DCL get a goal for my FPL.
All day. All day.
Maybe speak to your mates later.
That's only a quick one, Dad, don't worry.
Right, a corner comes in.
FTV, they're always looking at their phones. Robbie's always on his phone in the stream. I'm not even joking.
Right, Andre Gomez pings it in.
Perfect! Oh, Calvert-Lewin was waiting. Calvert-Lewin was just there behind him.
Andre Gomez can whip it in again.
Oh, he beats him nicely. Oh my. I thought he might have gone for a shot there.
I think that was a shot. That was a shot. And I'll be back in a second.
Right. Where are you off to, Thogdad?
I'll be back.
Where are you off to? There's only a couple minutes left. He's off. Thogdad is off.
You start to believe in teams in the Premier League this season, something comes to put a bump in the road for them, and that might be what's happening here for Chelsea unless they get...
Unbelievable, guys. I did not expect this, and I know my old man didn't either. We're on the beers. If you're an Everton fan, you'll be loving life in here. How many Everton fans are in here? Comment down below if you're an Everton fan right now. I don't know if there are any of you. I know most of you probably are some of you at the game. But if you're here, well in. This is going to be an Everton win. Or is it? Or is it? Oh God. Or is it? Here comes Mason Mount. He plays it in. Ice block. Wow. Tell you what, Everton's defending today has been absolutely spotless. Yerry Mina, Michael Keane, they've been so good today. Everything that's come into the box, straight out. If you're an Everton fan in the comments, fair play. I know you Chelsea fans, we've got to talk. What is going wrong today? What has gone wrong? You can't do this more often this season. You're not going to win the league if you play like this. Facts. London still white, says Pedro. You could be right, mate. This performance is terrible.
Right, we're in the 89th minute. Will there be another big chance? Zuma, oh my goodness, did you see that?
Yeah, it was rubbish.
That was Sunday League. Honestly, that was
League of the Sunday. League of the Sunday.
Terrible.
Right. If anything can bring them luck, it's a lucky walk up the room, innit, Dad?
Thuggy's going for a walk. Thank you, Pedro. We really appreciate that donation.
I'll be back.
And there's going to be a late substitution. Richarlison comes off. Kenny comes on. Wow. Can someone tell me a little bit about Kenny? I'd love to come up with some clever facts here, but I don't know anyone. So give me your Kenny facts. Up the toffees. That is a comment from Patrick. Liverpool is blue, says somebody. Well, I tell you what, Everton and Liverpool, great seasons, both of you. From Liverpool, that was expected, less so from Everton. But Chilwell gets into the box and wins a corner. Chilwell has not given up. Good work from Holgate, who I rate very, very highly. If you've seen the videos about underrated players, I've talked about Mason Holgate. Mason Mount pings it in and Jordan Pickford punches it away. Pickford's had an amazing game. Michael Keane again defending for his life. DCL is defending. Allen plays it forward. DCL, can he get into a position? Gomez. Tom Davis. Ooh. Oh, Andre Gomez is going to take it into the corner. He's won a corner. Brilliant work there from Andre Gomez. There will be 5 minutes of extra time. And yeah, Andre Gomez wins the corner. But will he actually bother pinging it in? the camera is on the fans and they're hugging each other. The Everton fans, with 4 minutes to go, are physically hugging each other. They believe they've won this. I think they're right, because Chelsea have been below par. Calvert-Lewin has not got his customary goal. Andre Gomez, will he ping it in? He does. Oh my goodness, Chelsea have got possession again. Offside. Will there be a Spurs live stream tomorrow? Pedro, I think there will be. I'll have to speak with Theo, but I think there will be. I hope there will be. That is Crystal Palace Spurs. Chelsea coming forward, but to no avail. Jordan Pickford wastes a few seconds and picks up the ball under a bit of pressure from Olivier Giroud. 92 minutes gone. Everton 1, Chelsea 0. London is gold and black, says Jason. Come on, DCL. That's what I think, because he is in my FPL team. Joshua versus Pulev. It's on the other screen right there, but it's not started yet. Thogdad, what is your earliest football memory? Bolton Wanderers versus Notts County. I think it was October the 17th, 1975. I'm 7 years old. My dad takes me along to a game. We sit up on the crush barrier. We've got a flask of tea. We watch the game. There's players like Peter Reid, Sam Allardyce are playing. 2-1 to Bolton. And, you know, from the age of 7, I've been a Bolton Wanderers fan. I've loved football since that day. The lucky hat is out there somewhere. 5 minutes added, that is right, but there's 2.5 minutes left. Chelsea keep coming forward. Billy Gilmore plays it to Reece James.
Will they get that goal?
No, they won't.
Why not?
They just won't. It's one of those days when Chelsea won't score.
Yeah, I agree.
And if they score now, it's going to get clipped. N'Golo Kante.
Clipperoo, mate. Clipperoo.
Billy Gilmore. Zuma.
Listen.
Thiago Silva whips it in. Jordan Pickford. Simple catch. But you know what? He's done the simple things and the good things all day long.
Nomination for man of the match.
Jordan Pickford.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pickford, Keane or Mina. I reckon it's one of them three. The defence today for Everton, and goalkeeper included, have been brilliant.
Excellent.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And actually, I've been really impressed by Everton today. For a team that lost 3 of their last 5, one of the worst forms in the league. Today, they've been brilliant. This is what Carlo Ancelotti wanted.
Absolutely.
And I know this is Chelsea's bogey fixture at Goodison Park. They've lost the last 2 times.
Yeah.
But nobody really expected this to happen. If you compare the teams, compare the form.
Absolutely.
This is insane. What a result this is for Everton Football Club.
Chelsea have possession. There is 1 minute to go. They've got one last chance.
Liverpool and Tottenham fans are loving life right now. And I have to say, for one final time, if you want to win £40 today, you have to like and subscribe to enter our giveaway. Like this stream, subscribe to the Thogden channel.
Oh my goodness, Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham is in the box.
Yeah, not really getting through though.
Oh.
Godfrey wins it back.
He wanted an excuse to fall down.
Holgate goes. He's running. He keeps going.
Hey.
He keeps going. He's got Kante.
Mason
He's going to track that now. Brilliant hold up. Oh.
He's my man.
Kante
Mason
does so well.
Holgate.
Kante does so well.
Oh, it's too late, surely. 25 seconds
Oh
left.
my God.
Oh, Gomez fouls him. Too late.
Gomez could have scored there, you know.
Right, Mendy has just got to pump the ball upfield.
Everybody smash the like button and subscribe to win £40. It's one final time to enter. Get it done. Ton of notifications as well on all videos or you won't win the money. Here come Chelsea for one final time. No way.
N'Golo Kante.
No way.
Oh.
Slipped.
Game over.
Full time. What a performance. Lampard is fuming. But
Wow.
Everton fans are loving it. And they've done it. That is absolutely
are going
insane.
absolutely mental.
What a result for Everton Football
Brilliant.
Club. 1-0 win. The Spurs fans are loving it in the chat. The Liverpool fans will be happy. It's mostly Spurs fans, really.
Yeah.
Because they know Chelsea have lost and it helps them at the top of the league. What a result that is for Liverpool, Everton and Spurs.
I know.
Never have Everton done a favour for Liverpool, but they have today. Is the title race between Liverpool and Spurs now?
It's too early to talk about.
There's going to be a 5-point gap after this.
It's too
5-point gap.
early.
5-point gap.
5 point, schmive point. It's too early to talk about that. Gylfi Sigurdsson, well done, mate. Because A lot of people have been giving you stick.
Yeah.
Thogden and Thogdad.
Yeah.
But today, you've played well.
He had a great game. Great game.
Sadly, the villain today, Edouard Mendy.
Poor. He gives away a penalty and they lose 1-0. They lose 1-0.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, I can't say enough. Michael Keane, underrated. Yerry Mina, great performance. And I tell you what, Pickford, twice the player Edouard Mendy is.
Yeah.
Twice today. Twice the player Edouard Mendy is today. Even though we rated Edouard Mendy so much higher than Pickford.
Amazing.
He made us eat our words today. Great performance from Pickford. Great performance from everybody at Everton, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, I'm going to go and have my dinner.
Yeah, same as
Thank you for joining us. 5,000 people. It's been immense. These streams seem to grow.
You seem to, lads. We're not going anywhere. Tomorrow we've got a bunch of good streams to come. Not as big of games, but they're still pretty bloody big.
So what are we doing tomorrow then, Thoggy?
We'll do some games. Have a little look. And we'll tell you.
Crystal Palace against Spurs is 1 call.
Craig Martin, thanks for £2. You mean Saints tomorrow? We could be third. Wow. Fair play.
Fulham Liverpool.
We will stream Fulham Liverpool, and that's it.
Crystal Palace Spurs. No.
We'll think about
Fulham Liverpool.
We'll think about it.
I tell you what, Arsenal Burnley. You'd have to pay me a lot of money to watch that.
Yeah, no. Forget that, Dad. Forget that. Maybe before, not now. Craig, thank you for the last donation of the day. Have a great evening. We will be back live tomorrow. It is a pleasure to have you guys on board, and we will see you all very soon. Take care, guys. Have a good one. In a bit, have a great Saturday evening. Up the TDL. Up the TDL, eh?
Yeah.